Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Let's turn down that music, for it is loud in my earballs. Hello. You're welcome for that.
Thank you so much for that
Just
mental
blasting
picture.
it. You know, like we need just like a little fantasy stereo, like blasting it outside everybody's music, like windows. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Playing a little sting. Yeah. Hello, friends, and welcome to Gut Punch RP, a tabletop role-playing game streaming channel focused on inclusivity in gaming spaces, as well as charity. You can type !donate into the chat, and it'll take you to the link for our ongoing Tiltify event for I Need Diverse Gaming, !charity, in order to learn more about said organization. Each month we give away lovely dice sets. There are a few people out there that if I end up seeing them in chat, I may abruptly stop everything and be like, I need you to DM me your address so that I can send you some dice. Because there are people who I owe dice, but I don't have their address. So, chat, help me out. If you see a Canadian Ancient Gamer in the chat or Gay Ghost Prince in the chat, like, be like, yo, whisper the Gut Punch channel on Twitch and give them address. Yeah. So we give away dice sets to people who donate to our ongoing charity event. We also, so that you're aware, we use the money that comes from bits and subscriptions. I believe it was Purple Love had that 5-month subscription in the chat. Yeah, resub. Goes to upgrades for the channel as well as prizes. Speaking of prizes, chat, do you want the opportunity to win a blue and green combo dice set, a purple and gold dice set, or a red and green? They're kind of like metallic-y, shimmery, so like right now just drop in like which one you think would be cool. Blue, I'll look through it here in a second after I finish the thing that I have to do. So yes, so at the break we will give away a dice set. We are sponsored by Swinging Hammer Creations. You can type !hammer into the chat to learn more about that. You can use the code GutPunchRP on checkout to get some cool like dice towers or dice jails. For if you're one of my players, you just throw all of your d20s into them. It is things. You want to support the channel in other ways. Guess what? Being here is all that we ask. Is that you stay here with us forever and ever. No. Following us on all the various social media such as Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Watching the videos if you need to get caught up. We have all the VODs on YouTube. Liking the videos. Liking the tweets for going live, retweeting that. It really does help, and just being here and being awesome is all that we ask of you. We love it so much that you decide to spend your Monday evenings with us. If you have joined us for the first time, hello and welcome. This is our ongoing D&D 5th edition Homebrew Campaign, Lorelwind. We play every Monday at this time. Yeah, we've got some other things kind of in the work. I know I keep saying that, but like, you know, it's happening. It's getting closer. Things are happening.
Like a fine wine, you have to give it time to breathe. You know,
True.
to be peak tasty.
This is very, very true. But yeah, I believe that's the normal stuff that I am required by law to say. It's in the laws that I just made up.
Dice law.
Yep.
Is this how we get dice jail? Does dice break the
Yes.
dice law?
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, there is dice law, so like there has to be dice jail, right?
Exactly. Who is texting me? Who is this person?
It's the dice cops.
Yep.
Interessante. That seems fake, and I'm not going to reply to it.
Just open the link. It'll be fine.
So it's the scammers.
It'll be fine.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's
What could
fine.
happen?
It's it's fine. Anyway, okay. Sorry.
D&D.
Shall we get into a recap for an episode that only had a few things that happened in it? My recap's only so many pages. This is fine.
God.
Shall we get right into it?
Fear.jpg. You know?
It's fine. It's fine.
Only
I
a
mean,
few,
can you be scared of something that already happened?
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Like, only a couple of things
I
happened.
think that's called trauma.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, it's the trauma.
Previously on Laurelwind, our group ventured into the darkness for the final room of the tower in Altback Keep. They revealed their fears, seemingly feeding some thing? Who knows? I'm sure nothing bad will come of that.
Ooh.
Or, you know, anything else that transpired in that spire. Get it? Ha ha ha.
Fire.
Transpired. Anyway.
Starting strong.
Yep.
Doing great.
So the our group found another box with this time a gray and black heart. There was much debate. There was a lot of debate about what to do with the hearts and where to go and who was staying where and who was going with what. Anywho, long story short, they decided to split the party. Nothing bad ever happens when you split the party. So Bjorn felt his bag move a little bit, which was kind of weird, but you know, didn't think to check what was going on in the bag. Just felt the bag and thought it was a little weird.
Oh, God.
You know, it's fine. We just put a heart for a succubus into a pocket dimension. Not like they could just, you know, pass through different planes of existence or anything like that. So, but they didn't know it was a succubus at the time, so it's the party splits into two groups, two of them venturing forth to find Maleficent to seek out what she thought of all of this heart's nonsense. And then the other two went to go prepare the horses. Kyola, being charmed, goes with Scotty, who is also carrying the other heart. And then, yeah, so the gray heart, basically, so Scotty has the box with the gray heart, and Kyola has the intention of stealing it because she is told to do so by the succubus who, again, has her charmed. Then the succubus then brings her brother, the incubus, out of the gray box and or out of the box that he was trapped in, and then begins to start kissing on Kyola, and Scotty walks by going, that seems kind of odd, not because that Kyola is, you know, making out with a succubus, but because there's also an incubus that seems like he's about to join in the party, and I don't think Kyola's down with that. So the Scotty jumps in, basically wackiness ensues, fighting, and a whole bunch of failed wisdom saving throws because we now have an incubus on the field. The things start to look very dire and very dead as Bjorn and Kyola are taken down to 0 hit points with the succubus's life drain, leaving them, yes, dead. Then a portal cracks, or a crackling atmosphere surrounds them as a portal opens up. Luna and Mari and the sheriff appear. The succubus ended up escaping as the incubus was felled by our valiant warriors a little shaken and taken aback. The sheriff rushes over to Bjorn, sinks her hand into his chest, and then there's a dream sequence. Maybe it's a dream sequence. We don't know if it's a dream sequence. We think it's a dream sequence. Who knows what happens? Death is weird. And brings Bjorn back to life. Then rushes over and does the same thing for Kyola, revealing a far-off land and an empress with blue skin. Again, kind of weird. Don't know if it was a dream. Don't know if it was real. Don't know what it is anyways. But there's something going on across the seas with an army amassing. Meanwhile, while all of this is transpiring, Mari is frantically drawing a teleportation circle on the ground, bidding that the group hurry up. Luna describes having seen an altar in the Shadowfell with 7 bottles, 3 of which have been shattered. Mari, Luna, and the sheriff bamf through the portal. The queen, by the way, is oddly incommunicado at this point in time. Who knows what's going on there? I'm sure nothing's wrong there. It's fine. There's some noise outside in which the group goes to check out, and there are 3 riders who are being chased by a battalion of soldiers. Amongst the 3 riders, we have the princess who we've seen before, Natasha, who Annabelle has interacted with before, and Anile, who, I mean, maybe Kyola has interacted with a little bit before. The riders rush into safety, and Maleficent in dragon form takes off to handle the soldiers. Chaos surrounds our group, and then Loxley comes around a corner, aiming her bow at Natasha. Natasha, seeing Loxley and not taking too kindly to it, maybe indicating that these 2 had some beef at some time. Maybe not. We don't know. There's a lot that probably needs to be chatted about in our group. Bamf's behind Loxley, magicking, well, first she magics a sword into existence, a ebony blade with red glowing runes along the side of it, with a hilt that has a cat o' 9 tails at the end. She stabs Loxley through the heart. Scotty immediately jumping to help with a healing spell that Natasha counterspells, and then opens up a portal, yells for Anile to come with her. This portal revealing a very familiar ship to Annabelle, at a familiar port, and she runs or bamps through the portal, appearing on the deck of the ship. Annabelle takes off in the direction of the portal, but it closes before she can get there. Scotty is able to stabilize Loxley, but continues to suffer from the necrotic damage, and the maybe cursed effect of what Natasha did to her. Loxley is able to migrate the cursed energy out of her chest and towards her arm, where she asks Bjorn to cut it off in order to deal with the curse. So that happened. The group, more than a little frazzled and suffering from the shock, metaphorically lick their wounds, chat, and then bed down for the evening in the tower, awaiting the return of the succubus to retrieve her brother. Annabelle hears in her head, "Don't fight me," as Natasha joins her in a dream, with a request for Annabelle to join her in whatever it is that she is doing. Natasha revealing that she knows Ellie and that Ellie says hi. And with that, we're not returning to Annabelle, but we're returning to a quiet scene with our Vikings as they sit and watch over our group, noticing that Annabelle seems to be a little restless and stirring.
Should we wake her?
I
She
don't
didn't take
know.
the
I mean,
potion, did she?
we've seen what happened before, but I don't think she took anything.
That's a good point.
I mean, I guess if she starts coughing up seawater again, then we'll know we need to do something.
She looks like she can't breathe. We intervene. Until then,
It's kind of crazy that that's our threshold now, but yeah, I guess so.
a lot's happened. Glad you're not dead. I'm just really glad you're not dead.
I mean, I guess that makes two of us, but it's fine. It's not like I really felt anything.
If you don't want to keep doing this, if you want to go home, like, you never wanted to do this. This was always my big idea. Me dragging you out the door. You were happy at the forge. That's what you wanted to do. And I thought getting you out there would be fun, but it's a little bit more than I thought.
I mean, it's no Mulafel, but I don't think you even know this, but I promised Iona that I'd keep you safe, and I intend to do so.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
Here,
Figured
I
you
thought
might
you
need
were
a
coming
hand.
along just to get me to shut up.
I mean, that tends to be the... You've dragged me on enough adventures as it is. I think I know what I'm getting into. It's not exactly a surprise.
I don't know. I think I dragged us into something. I don't know if we're gonna be able to handle this one. This is...
Oh, there's nothing we can do but try, you know? It's
Guess that's
not
right.
like we can give up. But things sure are different than I think we expected.
That's for sure. Well, to punching our way out of it, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll do what we can.
Don't die on me, okay? Bring you back and I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, well, you first.
All right,
If you don't die, then I won't die.
deal.
Like, whack her on the arm.
And with that,
Shoves him back.
Annabelle, you wake up.
And she definitely like startles awake, like sitting up, like abruptly, like breathing heavy for sure, like. And
You
she
okay?
would,
Yeah, we both, like, look.
that's a great question. I don't know.
Was it another drink? I didn't see you take the potion. You're usually pretty good about telling us you're gonna...
I didn't take anything. But that woman, the one who stabbed Loxley, I guess she visited me in the dream or something? I don't know how. I don't know what sort of magic allows a person to do that, but
The hell is she? What'd she want?
she said she knows my sister. And she knows... and she's seen her. And she
I
was
told you
trying
that
to help
before the
her.
portal?
I
This guy knows that she's getting a little bit low.
And
He
you're
kind of hunkers down.
sure it wasn't just a dream? I mean, it makes sense you'd be thinking about her, but
no, it wasn't just a dream. I heard her voice in my head first, almost like they're sending stones. And she told me not to fight it, and I was curious, so I didn't. And then she had some interesting things to say.
there might have been a time where I didn't believe you, but I'm starting to think that kind of thing is entirely possible. But what did she say?
Is your sister okay?
I don't know. She said, the woman Natasha. She said that she tries to help people. Tries to help.
Guy's gonna look over at Loxley.
I know. But helping people, like she helped the princess, and like helping people get out of religions that are more like cults than previously suspected. And that was when she said that she knew my sister.
Sometimes people are willing to help, but in exchange for a pretty steep price.
Yeah,
Do you think
But
that
she-
there's...
certainly worried about that, yes.
Hmm.
But
She didn't say your sister was in trouble, just that she said hi, though.
yes.
That's-
But that means that if she was helping her, then she at least knows where she was, if not where she is now.
Well, you're not wrong.
And I mean, I told Scotty this, but I know, I recognize the city that they went to through that portal. It's just 2 days from here. Port City, Celadon.
Hmm. Well, we did promise you we'd try to help. Who knows what's gonna happen next, but I don't see any reason why we can't drop by.
Thank you.
Who knows? Maybe we can
You don't
catch a
know what
boat
that
somewhere.
All right, hang on 1 second. I'm going to we can be entertaining, but I'm gonna put up the BRB screen. Kyla is having some technical difficulties to where she can't hear anything Nat's saying. So
No.
Yep. I have no idea what's going on right now at all.
Oh no!
We're just plotting your demise. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your regularly scheduled break where we're
Oh,
talking
dear.
shit about Kyola.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like I'm just like
I mean,
taking a nap and
Kyola-
like glad I'm asleep right now.
Oh no!
Kyola talks so
So-
much shit about the rest of us that, like, you know, sometimes we gotta get our revenge.
Alright, I'm just gonna
So-
refresh real quick.
yeah.
So, Annabelle, tell us about your plot to murder Kyola again. What was it? It was
Well-
poison, right? Like,
Well. I mean, like, stabbing in her sleep is probably the best way to go. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, but if
Quick
you
and easy.
really want to go in for it, you can start with the kneecapping that we've all promised so many times.
that's true. I am at a good height for kneecapping, especially against a purple.
And
No,
also-
that's
Also, for a point of clarity, we'll say that this is the early morning. So, like,
Mhm.
we'll say that the Vikings took. I know I don't remember what the shifts were, but we'll say that the Vikings took third watch.
Cool.
Either that or like one of them had just woken up from the morning or whatever, and so basically everybody's getting their long rest in, is what I'm trying to say.
Amazing. Cool.
Getting our heartfelt emotions out before breakfast.
Exactly.
Morning routine. Before.
Yep.
I'll say it's a little early, but like it's enough that everyone gets the long rest.
Yeah.
Stop.
Bjorn was definitely letting the kitten like play around, and I because it spends so much time in the bag.
Let the kitty stretch her legs.
I know. He's like, the cat is lucky.
Okay, so
Doesn't
Steph,
have to deal with all this nonsense.
can you hear people now?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
Oh,
good.
magnificent.
Excellent.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
We reconvene at dawn, guys.
Yeah.
So, if I don't know if you heard me, but like everybody gets their long rest.
Woo!
Continue with whatever dialogue you like.
Yeah. So pretty much like we were like, I don't see a reason why we can't head over to Celadon.
Yeah, alright. That means a lot, thank you.
You know, resupply, see what info we can find out.
Mhm.
Yeah. I told Scotty this yesterday, but I don't know if you saw it, how much you saw through the portal, but the ship that they went to, that was the one that I sailed on. That was my ship that she went to. So that's just more credence to her at least knowing something.
It's sure starting to sound like it. We'll
Certainly
take a look.
starting to sound like your conversation at the bar wasn't that random.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
True as well. Just be cautious. It's possible that this woman knows
Yeah.
more about you and may not
I
be completely above board, I guess.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, yeah. But thank you.
Of course.
And we just know that she knows your sister. Still don't know if she helped her or not.
Yeah,
She could just be luring you in closer.
yeah. The fact that the ship is here, at least on this plane, because that's what we're dealing with now. The fact that it's here, though, that's... I mean... If nothing else, it means that the ship made it back. From wherever the hell it went and whatever hell it went through.
Is that a possibility? The ship possibly was in another realm?
I mean... Potentially? I don't know. I mean, from what Nyx said about my curse and about... And at least everything that happened to me, that my missing time with it being longer than I thought it was. And with what we saw with the tower and everything being messed up there, I wouldn't be surprised if the ship and myself went through some sort of unexpected travel of that nature. I do remember that same staticky feeling that we felt, like before, like we went, like when we were going up and down the tower.
Whenever the weird shit happens.
Yeah, the storm that our ship, I thought, got wrecked in. It had the same. It was the same sort of storm. It was the same staticky feeling. I didn't know what to make of it at the time, but now I do.
It's starting to feel like there's more at work here than we completely understand.
Yeah.
And I, for one, would like to know what's going on.
And what the heck that Fae dragged us into.
Yeah.
Kyla, what are you doing at this time?
I'm like sort of stirring and looking around. I heard the word ship a few times, so I'm not very happy about that. It seems like a bad thing. And I sort of like sidle up to the group, I guess.
Okay.
In a
It's
weird,
over. Makes room.
like
Morning.
sort of shifty, early morning, confused way.
Eating some like breakfast snacks, yeah.
Yep.
It's like dry jerky.
Cold bacon sandwiches.
Right.
Yep.
How are you feeling, Kyola? You got hit pretty hard yesterday.
I mean, yeah, I Didn't we all? That was great. That was great fun. Are we enchanting a box with powder in it today? Is that what we're doing?
The box is already enchanted, correct? It's trapped.
Mhm.
We're kind of waiting for something to trigger it at this point. Correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe
that was-
so.
Yeah.
I don't like
was all
just
set up.
waiting, but I think
Yeah.
it's our only choice.
Yeah, we were
So-
just talking about what the plan is for after.
Okay, all right, cool. What's So we're going to a port town after, right?
That's yeah. I don't know how much you saw through the portal yesterday, but I recognize the city that they went to. It's only about 2 days from here, and there may be answers for what happened to me and what happened to my sister there. So
all right. I sort of awkwardly get up and start to just like wander off.
Bjorn's definitely kind of given Kyola the like just an interested look because like we can guess that you sort of have an interest here too. Like,
I mean, probably, yeah.
but
no,
hey,
but
I'm not gonna pry. Yeah.
That was ominous, whatever it was.
A light roll of thunder.
that was the dog thundering. He's 25 pounds, and that's how much noise he makes. All right.
Well, now I have Garth Brooks stuck in my head, so you're welcome that I'm not singing it.
Only if you also add the last secret verse that's on the album.
Wait, are we talking? Because
Thunder rolls.
oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where she got the shot, goes and gets the
Yep.
gun, and
Yep.
Yep. Anyway, I digress. All right. So the morning is it's early. It's starting to get to be winter, so it's darker in the morning. Getting darker earlier in the day. But yeah. So are you guys just sitting around and waiting then?
I think
Should
so.
we
Yeah, I think just
attempt
probably
to
trying to
hide?
trying to occupy ourselves within like close, like a close
Yeah.
range.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Staying close, keeping a watchful eye.
maybe mend things, sharpen things.
Yeah. Tend to weapons, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Mhm. Like probably, maybe I'll go down and tend to the horses or whatever, but nothing crazy.
Do we want to plan? Are we going to try casting protection against good and evil when she pops? Plan out who gets who?
Sure. You said that you can cast it, right? How many people can you do that for?
Well, it's concentration, so I can only cast it one at a time. If it goes down, I can cast it 2 more times, I think.
That reminds me, Maleficent gave me tea, which some of you know, which still doesn't
Oh,
really
yeah,
make sense
yeah.
to me. She also gave
Classy.
me a couple of items, one
Oh.
of which was a necklace that she said basically did that, protection against good and evil,
Oh.
if you activated it. And a wand as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, for what
All
it's
right.
worth.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
continues to seem strangely disinterested in this mess, but at least she seemed willing to help.
Well, that's something at least.
And I still
Yeah, who should we focus the attention of those spells on, those protection things on then? Because what exactly does that do?
Well, if I cast it before she charms, it can you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by creatures of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. If you've already been charmed, frightened, or possessed, it'll give you advantage on any new saving throws.
Well, it seems likely it'll
All of you lot got,
help us out, yeah.
they got in all of your heads at one point or another, so why don't maybe the three of you should be distributed among you three, just so it doesn't happen again?
I mean, I'm happy to try to get in there and take care of business as quickly as possible. But I'm sure any of you don't want me turning on you again, so...
No, I'd rather not. Yeah. Why don't
Alright,
you
so we got
take
the
one
necklace.
of them then?
I can cast it once. Kylo, is that a spell that you know?
While you guys were talking about this, I wandered over to the box, picked it up, and spiked it on the ground.
And with that, roll me initiative.
Great, absolutely just fucking fantastic.
For real.
Apparently.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh boy.
Starting to suspect that Kyola's the big baddie.
Yeah, she might be. Oh boy.
Just gotta, wait for your opening.
Also, Steph, open up roll 20.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
add a game
Sorry.
question. Can I ask
Yeah.
mechanics?
Yeah.
If we were previously charmed by the lady or successfully fought it, are we still immune, or is it been...
You are still
What
immune because it is a day, and it has not been
It's a day.
full day.
Okay.
So
I-
need to pull.
Would we know that, or is that just... Probably not.
You would probably not know
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, with this group, yeah, you'd probably not know that.
I don't think any of us would know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
that's...
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
probably
Know
wouldn't even
some
necessarily know what
Yeah.
what Maleficent's locket would do other than what she told me, basically.
Yeah.
My god,
A
100%
fucking
does
lot.
not tell me what this shit does before he gives it to me, so this is on brand.
I'll just like hustle and like put it on now, I guess. Like,
25 to 20.
oh, let me actually roll. That would be a good start.
Wow.
You say that every time.
Yeah,
Never
no,
get 20 to
this,
25.
Disrespect.
We don't roll well on initiative at this
Okay.
table.
No.
19 to 15.
15!
Yay!
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the baddies didn't roll well either.
Okay.
Baddies.
A little better.
Baddies.
Oh, better, yeah.
This was fun, guys. This was fun.
14 to 10.
Oh, there goes my pen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Y'all!
I rolled like
No!
shit.
Oh my
y'all.
gosh.
Oh, wow.
We weren't ready for it. To be fair, we were not ready for this, like, even remotely. Like,
Oh, I love
if
it.
Kyola had been like, hey, y'all are gonna, like, fucking do this, then...
Yeah.
But no,
Chat,
this
if
one's
you
on
are
you.
new,
Okay.
We are only good at trying to murder each other, so this is on
Mhm.
brand.
9 to 5.
I got a 5.
I got a 9.
That's a
Hey!
Hey.
We are the 9 to 5
so
Vikings.
That is somebody. Bjorn. Kyola, what'd you get?
A 4.
Okay.
Ooh. Here,
Oh,
I thought I
no.
did poorly.
Oh no.
It's fine. You guys are gonna appreciate that.
The day will come when we roll well on initiative, but it is not this
It's a
day.
really
not this day,
good
but not
thing
today.
Or
Day.
at all.
My character's
we
never gonna roll well on
strategized
initiative.
Our murder strategy for Kyola before this. It's really good, guys. We're prepped.
Not
Oh, yeah.
at all. So,
Ugh.
let's
Ugh.
get this set up.
Oh,
Let's
goodness.
switch over
Oh,
to the
boy.
thing.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Go back Loxley, who's just woken up. And then appearing near Kyola is the succubus with 3 ghostly formed friends.
Oh, absolutely
Oh.
joining
Great,
her.
cool, chill.
Absolutely fantastic.
Love it. Cool.
So yes, these appearing kind of humanoid, wispy, ethereal beings appear in front, like creating a barrier between you all and Kyola. So Annabelle, you're up first.
Oh, okay. All right. Shit. Okay. I am going to. We're gonna just. We're gonna just dart right over there, and I'm gonna try to stab the succubus, please,
All right.
with advantage, because Kyola's over there, and she's not charmed yet.
She actually
Oh,
is.
wait. Oh shit! Shit! Damn it! Never mind. Shit.
It
Well,
never went away.
well, that's all right. That's all right. That's okay. We're
Even
good.
in death, it didn't go away.
Did not go away.
Okay. In that case, I would've- yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit further.
We need to get that
Gonna-
bonk stick out.
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be a 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
Nice.
and with swashbuckler shit, I still get sneak attack because the enemy's the only one within 5 feet of me. Haha. Okay. There it is. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be 16 points of damage
All right.
against her. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash away.
All right. So
Like
a little further.
charging in, pulling out the hungering blade and stabbing, and just as quickly as she ran in, she darts away. Scotty.
Really?
Yeah.
I rolled poorly.
I rolled worse.
Oh, jeez.
I
Oh,
rolled
jeez,
a 1
oh,
and a
jeez.
4.
Oh.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oofda.
Okay, shit. Scotty is gonna cast Protection Against Good and Evil on herself.
Okay.
She doesn't know. Oh wait, what about my spell slots? Not. Hold on. Reset, guys. Jerks. She's also going to move in, or Annabelle was, and go for the succubus when she's gonna hit her action surge and hit her with booming blade.
All right.
I don't know if she's gonna move or not, but
It's always
will
worth
a
shot.
14 hit her?
So as you swing out, she catches the hammer in her claws
Disrespect.
and pushes you back.
Alright. Oh. That's all I got. I'm done.
All right. And it is her go,
Uh-huh.
to which she, not liking the situation she is in, will disappear from existence.
Bitches.
Rude.
Uh-huh.
Bjorn, it is your go.
Okay, I guess because we didn't get time to prep, thank you, Kyola. I will use that locket from Maleficent as my action to cast Protection Against Good and Evil on myself, and I will use my bonus action to rage, because I do not like seeing this woman again. And I'm pretty sure that's all I can do. I'm not gonna move, so that's it for me.
All right. Loxley, quickly seeing those ghostly forms and seeing a succubus and kind of being a little bit like, she, holds out her hand, and for a second, sound just kind of fades away, and it goes completely dark, or completely silent, and then you hear this pop and a boom, and in the middle of the room, bright daylight appears, and the ghostly forms like shriek and hiss and kind of in response to it. And then she calls out like, that should help you guys. And
Thank you.
Thanks.
but it's Kyola's turn.
So I just get to attack whomever? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. I DM'd you a message, so
Oh shit.
yeah.
Okay, well what I am going to do is go ahead and summon my fire spirit right here between these two. And they will have to make a dexterity saving throw of 14. Or take.
The fire spirit.
Is
Where
your
did you
fire
put it?
spirit one of the categories of critter affected by protection from evil and good? Which is
Oh, yeah, what
aberrations,
is it?
celestial, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Does it count as fae? I think.
Okay.
I am going to check that.
Or is it like an elemental or something?
It's
Oh,
cute.
it might be.
and
Oh, elemental
very
also counts.
fluffy.
Oh, right.
So
Pop it in the
you should be able to control that, so you can put it wherever you want.
Alright, it's a small elemental. So, yeah. There you
Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. If it's a saving. Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. So if it's a saving throw, I think we still have to do it.
You have. They have a disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if it's
it's a saving throw.
Oh, yeah, okay.
but if it's a save,
Okay,
then
never
it's
mind.
a save. Yeah. So what
Never
am I
mind.
It is a dex save of 14.
rolling? Okie dokie.
Bjorn be nimble, Bjorn be quick.
Not quite quick enough. Wait, this is an effect that I can see. Dex,
Barbarian shit.
barbarian shit. Yo, what's up? This time I have rolled a 22.
Woohoo!
21,
Okay.
excuse me, but it's good enough.
Loxley, however, failed. If it was
Alright, it's only 4 points of fire damage.
Loxley's no
And-
good, very bad day, yeah.
Loxley
And then I'm
is-
gonna turn and point at Annabelle and have
Uh-huh.
the fire spirit just, fire off a little flame seed
Cool.
at your face,
Uh-huh.
which is gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh,
Let me just check on that one. Yeah, that'll hit. Uh-huh.
Alright, it's 6 points of damage, fire damage.
Cool.
And that'll be my turn. Yeah, that seems fine.
so we got some ghostly baddies who, this one is going to attack Scotty. And will miss. This one will come up to Bjorn. 16?
Nope.
This one will also come up to Bjorn. I'm going to move you so that you're actually in a square. And we'll also and will also miss.
Nice. We do love to see it.
Which technically they
no.
had disadvantage, so but they would have all missed. So ta-da!
Sweet.
Top of the round, Annabelle.
Okay.
And neither of them cast a spell, right? They were just melee attacks?
They were just melee attacks.
Okie-dokie.
Well, they were melee spell attacks, actually.
So does my Mage Slayer count? If they're right next to me.
Yes, I believe it
Fucking
does.
dope. I think I've only used this once this whole campaign. So I get to use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Yeah, go for it.
I guess I'll do it against the first one because I only get one reaction and that makes sense. So, yeah, I'll do my Great Axe.
All right,
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
that'll hit.
Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Let me find the right dice for this. All right. 16 damage. Rolled great. We're getting zesty with it.
Woo! Woohoo!
Bjorn's got some pent up rage to figure out.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
He's swinging about it.
talking about my problems. How about I just murder things?
No.
But I just like
Pretty bad.
slash things. So yeah, so these ghostly forms come out and strike out at you. You deflect it with you deflect the first one with your great axe, and then the second one comes in, you deflect it, and then on the you take that momentum, swing it around, and slice back through it, nearly slicing it in half. It is looking rough. That was them. Do we just have
It was gonna be Annabelle. and
Annabelle?
then
I was like,
you had
wait a
the-
minute.
I apologize for interrupting.
It's okay,
No, it's okay.
Annabelle.
Okay, I'm gonna just scoot on up there, and I'm gonna get opposite the blue boy. We're gonna try and take a stab at this,
All right.
as it were.
Just some light shanking in the morning.
Yeah, sit up, Annabelle,
Oh,
come
that's
on.
Natural 20!
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Oh, math is hard. Okay. That would be. Hold on.
Math is hard, kids.
Yes.
That's why we all grew up to be creatives, so that we don't have to do math.
Yeah. Why did we start playing a math game?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. That's gonna be a grand total of 40 points of damage.
Holy!
Are you fucking kidding me right now? I think that
rolled
might
really
be the
well.
most. That might be our new record.
Woo!
Because I think
Oh
the previous
my.
record was like 31 or something.
Like, how
Yeah,
would you like
okay.
to do this with on that one?
I want to dissolve like Voldemort at the end of
Okay.
his terrible end, but it looks cool, so it'll work.
Yeah. So you come in, you slice, and it dissolves, and then inside your head you hear,
That's not quite what I'd like. I feel like it needs to be a bit more alive next time.
Shut it.
Annabelle, who you talking to? Nice
Nothing.
name, by the way.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's fine.
Do that
Scott.
again.
I'll try. And then, can I, with my
Oh,
bonus
yeah.
action, offhand, throw a dagger at the yellow one?
yes.
That'll be a 25 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
That'll hit.
That's a natural
We
19.
regrouped and we came back zesty. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go team. Where's the D4? Okay, got it. 3 points of damage.
All right. So Annabelle dissolves, has a little conversation with her sword, and then just chucks the dagger, and it like hits, makes contact, and then continues right through it. Scotty.
Scotty's gonna get here, so Bjorn gets flanking position, and she's gonna hit Kyola.
Yoink.
She's gonna
Cool.
try and yell at her,
All
like,
right.
snap out of it. Will a 17 hit Kyola?
No.
Damn it.
Really? I forgot that you have like fucking bonkers town.
Shit.
I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Appearing back on the battlefield and flying up into the air 30 feet.
Of course.
Rude.
There we go.
The one ranged person is charmed, guys.
And it's Bjorn's go.
All right. I'm gonna finish what I started with this yellow one, and use my great axe on it.
All right. You have advantage.
That'll. Oh, right. Natural 20. What's up?
Woo!
I like this is gonna be kind of a waste of a nat 20 though, because I feel like whatever. It's
Do
fine.
it.
At least it'll be a
Do
dope move. It'll be a fucking dope move regardless.
Take that rage out.
Love getting a natural 20 on a creature that has like 3 hit points, but 16 damage again.
All right. Bjorn. You see an opportunity to hit the white one as well. You should take it.
Wait, I lied to you. It's 26 damage because I forgot to double it.
Yeah.
No, wait, it's 28 damage. Jesus, I can't do math. Hey, remember how we said we can't do math? It's
Yeah.
28 damage. Now I have an opportunity to hit the white one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
That also hits.
Absolutely magnificent.
Oh my
And
gosh.
this time that's gonna be 8 damage.
How do you want to do all of this?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if I'm gonna be taking them both out at the same time, it would be kind of cool to do it in like one strike.
Okay.
It's like a full swing.
Yeah. Yeah, you look and you see how they are and you get ready, like raise up with the upswing, cut through one, and then just take the momentum and let it continue to carry you around and slice through the other one on the same stroke. And then they disappear.
Very nice, very nice. You gave me a freebie, so you can tell me to fuck off, but I also have Great Weapon Master, which means when a creature is reduced to 0 HP, I get a bonus melee attack. But you gave me a freebie, so, like, I could not do that.
No, you can do that.
Okay.
Because there's something about maybe the having died and come back that and maybe with the combination of what that dream is, that you have a feeling of greatness that in you, that you know you can do this.
I'm gonna try to get this fire spirit off of Loxley's ass, is what I'm gonna try to do.
No, little buddy.
That's gonna be another 21 to hit on the fire spirit.
We were expecting it, but still hurts a little bit that how heartbroken Steph is over hitting the fire elemental as opposed to own party members.
Oh, gleeful about
We all
killing us, but the
knew
second
it.
the fire spirit gets bonked, it's like, get wrecked.
Hey, it looks like an Eevee. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be 16 damage for the fire spirit.
Okay.
Is it still up? Or
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah. All right. It's Loxley's go. She pulls out a Well, for her bonus action, she points at the succubus, marking her. She grabs her bow, pulls it out, uses her foot to, her feet to steady it, and then knocks an arrow one-handed, pulls back, launches it at the succubus, and it thunk into the chest.
Fucking badass.
Incredible.
Luckily, yes.
Amazing.
No hand, no problem.
No problem.
I think that's the episode title.
Right.
How do I not have a bow and arrow? Wait, no, I got one. Ah,
Where was I?
wait. Close enough.
There it was. All right.
You know, throw axes.
I got arrows. It's okay. How do I not have arrows? That's the question.
All right.
Thank you, Sid.
And yeah, so that's her go. And Kyola, it's your go.
Okay, cool. I am going to go ahead and cast Entangle on the group, pretty much. So from Scotty down one square, over, and then up, so it catches Annabelle too.
Cool.
Yeah, and that is a strength saving throw, and that whole area will be difficult terrain.
Mm.
Great.
What are we trying to beat?
14.
Sure didn't.
Nope.
15.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Scotty. All right.
Scotty does something.
And then as my bonus action, leaving you all tangled in the weeds, I'm going to just Misty Step away from Scotty.
Damn it.
Yeah, what now? And off to over... yeah, fucking... here seems fine, whatever. And that's my turn. That's the turn.
All right. And top of the round, because those are all dead. Annabelle.
All right. I am. Well, gonna shoot my crossbow at the succubus. Just stay put. All right, that's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and oh wait, wrong guy. That one. Okay, it's gonna be 11 points of damage.
All right. It's not quite as effective as you think it should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay. And then I'm gonna just move out of the space of all this stuff growing out of the ground. How far is it reaching past me?
What was the size of it?
It's 20 feet.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it says a creature in that area when you cast this. Wait, no, never mind. If you're restrained by the plants, you can use an action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
So where did you put this?
Up a little higher, and then it also would have, I guess, gotten Loxley because it would have been right in
Like
Scotty's
that.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll just stay put. It's fine. I'll just stay put. Not gonna bother with trying to yank my way out of this. I am not strong. That's it. I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. Scotty, it's your go.
Oh. She's gonna go. Shit, who to hit? Alright, she's gonna go for Kyla again. Hit her in the face with a hammer.
Getting out that box
Booming
stick.
blade, or
Is
whatever it works. What?
is it an action to try and get out of the entangle though? Is that a
I
thing?
wasn't entangled.
Yeah,
rolled
Scotty
50.
made the
Oh,
save.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
But I did go over difficult terrain for 5 feet, so that was
Yes.
10.
So that's 10 feet in your face.
Yeah. That'll,
Didn't miss the
that'll
step
teach
far
me.
enough.
Well, 19 hit Kyola in the face with a lightning hammer.
Oh my god.
Yes, it will.
So,
Yeah.
little Zissy.
Fuck
Fine.
you!
Wake up! One of these days, I'm gonna remember the dice I need for this hammer. So it's like, like I do.
Scotty's version of the evil bonk stick is just a large hammer.
Yeah.
That's
Get
fair.
better! Okay, that is 4, 5, 7 bludgeoning damage. Oh, I'm sorry. 8 bludgeoning damage. And you'll get the little dice. Hoping it doesn't hit you too badly. I just want you to wake up. And 1 lightning damage.
Kyola, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Be wise!
Come on, come on.
Oh, like it should. It'll be a 12.
You are still under her command.
Kyla is a little too horny for like hot evil women.
Yeah.
Weak, yeah, a little.
Which I
little
mean,
weak.
like, can't blame her, but still.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a vibe.
It's also just like, oh, I get to be, bewitched. It's great fun. I love it.
It's fine. I get to
Kyla's just
hit my
really
crew members,
enjoying
yeah,
being on the winning team of a fight.
and getting to bonk us. Let's be honest.
Love it.
So she is going to fly forward and down to where actually she can make so she's like
Aw.
5 feet above the air or above the ground, so let's change that. And she's going to make oof. She makes a claw attack against Bjorn, but he's able to easily deflect it. No big deal whatsoever. Which means it is now Loxley's go, who's going to take another shot and notch another arrow, sinks it in.
I'm just here for the followers of Swoon doing our work if she gets this demon kill.
Yeah. All right.
All right. And Bjorn, it's your go. I accidentally skipped you.
It's all good. Loxley's just feeling a little speedy this round. It's all good.
It's fine. She just wanted help.
All right. Well, if she's gonna be within the swing of the reach of my hammer, or sorry, my axe, then I will absolutely ask her a question. All right. That is going to be. I'm getting these good rolls tonight, y'all. I now have cursed it by saying something. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
That's gonna be 14 damage.
Okay.
And that's all I got for you.
That's not all you got. You should take another attack.
I see. I'm feeling spicy tonight. This one is gonna be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Magnificent. And it's 8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
I mean, she's flying a little high, so I feel like I can get like a good like cut her right in half through the middle.
All right. She's flying. You swing once. It sinks in nice, and then you move your axe to the side, kind of twirl it around to get the upward momentum. Both hands lifting it, cleaves right in half, and she does the full-on Buffy of like, and then poof, in a red, glittery, powdery dust. You swear that in the distance you can hear almost like a feminine, demonic cry out. Or did you hear that? I'm not really sure.
Is
Kyola,
that just the owner of the whole party? I heard the cry.
I would say that probably the whole party.
Okay.
Kyola, you are no longer charmed, and we are out of initiative.
Scotty's gonna punch Kyola.
We do fucking love to see it.
She doesn't know. Bjorn's behind her.
Does Kyola drop the entangle, or are we still like?
Yeah.
Well, now I've been punched. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, so you might lose your concentration. Is it a concentration? I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, I mean, I would
roll for it, or are you just accepting it?
I mean, yeah, roll for it.
All right.
Kyle's like, fuck all of you.
Right?
17?
No.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
Damn it!
So I just get out of the way. I'm like,
Yeah, I was
what
gonna
the
say I got
fuck,
17
Scotty?
too. As well, I should say. Oh wait, am I rolling to escape the entangle, or is the punch what you were rolling for? And
I was rolling for the punch.
Yeah, the punch.
I misunderstood. That's on me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That was... I added the wrong thing. Oh, okay. I rolled a 16. I added 1 for initiative, and unarmed strikes, though, is +5. So will a 21 hit you in the face with my fist?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 4 damage.
Okay, I kind of do like the like straight down butt plop because I'm very confused about what's going on. All of a sudden, it's like, what?
Kyola, what the hell?
I'm like, oh,
Are you back?
entangle drops.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna
hold up her
like
hand and pull her back
hustle
up.
over there.
Yeah, same.
So, like, hand out,
Like-
pull you up if you want.
What
Well,
the
now
hell
that I'm
was that?
surrounded, I scoot back, like on my little butt, just scoot back. The fire spirit walks over too. No funny business.
I'm giving the fire spirit the fucking side eye, like.
It's
Kyola,
looking
what
up
the hell?
at you as fiercely as
What
possible.
was that?
It's like she just asked and you couldn't like say no. Like it was like yesterday. Like what happened to everyone else?
Yeah, but the rest of us weren't continuing to like do what she said.
Insight check.
Well, she just,
sure.
like, did...
Not
you
our
fall under her
7,
spell
never
again?
mind.
I don't think she ever really left.
Oh.
I don't like she wasn't speaking all the time, but all of a sudden she was speaking again.
Do you feel okay now? Now that she's...
Guess is her like body just sitting on the floor? Did she? Oh, she poofed in the.
She fully turned into glitter. I'm assuming I
Yes,
probably
the
have
glitter.
some on me because we
Oh,
all
yeah.
probably still have the minor glitter curse
Oh, yeah.
from like
Yeah.
however many sessions ago.
Yep.
It just
Yep.
re-upped the curse right there. You got your new addition.
Yeah.
You're looking pretty shiny there. How's Loxley look? Is Loxley shiny as well? Did Loxley get hit with the glitter curse now?
No, she put up her her cloak to.
Good for her. It's just me who's
Yeah.
rocking the glitter. You know.
Loxley, you okay?
She just kind of like waves at you.
Well, we're not trusting
like-
Kyola with any important objects anytime soon.
Well, I wouldn't trust you with any important object, so I guess we're even.
I'm not the one who started attacking everybody again and smashed a box with a heart in it that you specifically didn't want to open.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it wasn't your fault. It was that thing controlling you.
yeah, thank you, Annabelle. Thank you.
I'm just saying, somebody else should probably carry any future body parts that we have to worry about.
Well, with any luck, we won't have to carry any more body parts around.
I don't think we're gonna be that lucky,
That's
do
the hope.
At
you?
least for a while. Maybe a break from it for a bit. Yeah.
We can only hope.
Should we try to burn the glitter? That's on the ground, not on you, Bjorn. Get rid of the ashes, just so.
I mean, if they're both dead.
Probably wouldn't hurt, but I don't know if it would do any good. She's already gone. She's already dead. Right?
What happened to the other heart in the box?
Both of the hearts were consumed right when because they both came back.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
Incubi
it
and
was-
Succubi were back at one point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was trying to do something with the ashes of the brother, which is why we never left this room.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought that never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
We got
well,
you.
if they're both gone, then we don't have to worry about it, right?
Loxley, think we're good with the ashes? Do we need to, I don't know, sweep it outside or something? Cleanse
Yeah.
the area?
What do you think?
I'd say torch it, but there's a dragon around here who might not appreciate the new interior decorating.
Yeah. As much as she
That's
doesn't
not
seem to
anything to
care
care
about
too
the
much about.
tower. Then again,
Yeah.
though, lighting the place on fire is not exactly the same as you can keep whatever you want
No,
that's inside.
Yeah, that's true. Little different there.
And is anybody else worried about the whole like princess is supposed to be cursed thing?
Did you ask the dragon about that?
Not particularly.
No.
It could just be a rumor. Something the king started because he's an ass.
It could
Okay,
be.
but how many
Mm.
times recently has somebody said something ominous and then it turned out to be nothing?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly how trustworthy her word is, but Natasha, the one because I ran into her, that night when you were all off doing whatever, and I talked with her about which is how I knew about the princess and everything. But apparently, the princess had some sort of relationship or something with Maleficent. I don't know exactly what, but she was intentionally trying to run away to get here, to get to Maleficent. So I don't know. I think she's probably fine.
Well, they did seem
Yeah, she
pretty
seemed-
friendly, so I guess that makes sense.
At this time, a little black kobold that has like a leather cap, almost like an old aviator leather cap, kind of hanging down, like comes scampering in. He's carrying a plate, but like things are kind of flying off of it because he's not being very careful. And so, would you guys like some bacon? Would you like some? We have some breakfast stuff. We also have some grains. If you'd rather just have like some cereal, I don't know which one, but hi.
Hi, I'm Scotty. What's your name?
Morning.
My name is Marvin.
Hi, Marvin.
Thanks. Hi.
Bjorn kind of sighs in the like this might as well happen kind of way and is like, okay, sure.
But also, could you
It's
like guys?
more-
Could you like get out? Cause like
It's
you want
early
your-
checkout.
this is
You
my-
want your tower back.
I want my tower. Like I can't. This is my tower. I don't know if you know this, but this is my tower, and so I would like you to. I will get you whatever breakfast if you would just go.
All right. That
Alright.
sounds fair. I would love
Yeah,
some.
fair enough.
Sure. Why not? Thanks,
We
Marvin.
have left you a nice pile of glitter ash.
Quick question, Marvin. There's a rumor going around town about the princess being cursed. Did you hear anything about that?
That is very much above my pay grade, but she seems very nice.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
It's worth a
Well,
shot, guys.
look
She
at
gave
that
me
your tower.
these, and he holds up like just some shiny rocks,
Those are beautiful.
just like some river rocks.
Mm-hmm. The beginnings of a dragon heart.
Beautiful.
Right there.
You're rich.
Mm-hmm.
As you say that, he kind of like pulls it closer.
This guy's gonna grab a couple pieces of bacon off the train.
Oh, I thought you were about to
See
say his
the-
rocks.
Oh no!
Roll for initiative.
We're about to get swarmed by kobolds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. This is how we die.
Well, let's go see if they're any good at cooking breakfast, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
They are exceptionally good. So they have eggs, omelets, lots of seasonings.
Shit.
They
An omelet bar.
yeah, an omelet bar. They have waffles. I don't know how they have
Oh.
waffles, but they have waffles.
Amazing.
I mean, they
Amazing.
tinker. They
Fantastic.
basically, take in some grates and offset them. So just like fire them up and some batter.
Oh, this is amazing.
They're wily.
Suddenly, I like kobolds a little more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
They cook a mean breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I can appreciate that.
it's a nice spread. Yeah.
Well, no sense in lingering around. Yeah. May as well just get out of their hair.
Yeah. Bjorn's like
Yeah,
trying to brush
well.
as much of the weird, gross, like corpse glitter off, like sort of casually as possible. Yeah.
Yep. And as you're like going and getting some food, Marvin does kind of like sweep up the gross glitter, but has like these little bottles that he's putting it into.
Sand art.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Mhm. And it's very much like a hodgepodge collection of just different shapes and different sizes and just whatever he's got. And then he puts like some of his rocks in there with him.
oh my god.
Those are
Okay,
Sell it to
cool.
tourists.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He's a budding hobbyist.
Right.
Yep.
Great eye.
Mhm.
You know, if you just put those up to the window when the light hits it, it'll probably reflect.
Don't tell him that.
We'll start a
Like-
fire.
He's like
Started-
scrambling up to the window. Like,
All right, guys. Where to next?
I mean, if you're all still alright with it, then Salamon?
Actually, speaking of Solon, I didn't think of it, but didn't Lorelei say something about Osmadius having like grown up in Solon?
Oh,
Might be able to find more information there.
I forgot about that.
He might even be hunkered down there if he's trying to hide.
Well, seems like the next best place to get information, I
Yeah.
suppose.
For
And we
a few things then.
might as well
Yeah.
resupply as well.
That too.
Do we want to go back to Falkfell and resupply, or just head out from here? Because we kind of just left with our things.
Well, we should just head out from here. It's kind of
I think so, yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I'd-
equidistant
head out.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about as much time either way, and
Yeah.
there's no real reason to go
We
back.
don't need to check in with Lorelei or with Jax.
I mean, if we pass back through, we can tell her what's been going on, but realistically, we can't dawdle around forever. We
No.
kind of do need to get ahead of this thing.
Yeah. I'd like to get to Salamon
Yeah.
as quickly as possible. At
And we don't
least.
want to miss the boat if it leaves either.
Yeah.
It's going to take us long enough to catch up on horseback as it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so looking at the map, what are the routes to Port Celadon? Like, is going north and taking the port and going around? Does that make sense, or is it more sense to cut through?
We just go
keep
like
going
west
from
along
Outback
the.
Yeah. It's not pictured on the world map, but there is a small road that
Okay.
goes from Altback Keep to Celadon.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy to just sort of like, we thank Maleficent for like
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
her help ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do your kobolds run back to town at all, or do you have any messengers or anything of that sort?
Are you talking to Maleficent, or were you talking
That or the
to...
kobolds or whoever's in the area that would speak to us? I don't know who's all in the
Oh,
area.
yeah. Marvin will come up to me like, I can deliver a message if you want.
Can I insight check Marvin?
I just want if you give me like a shiny, something shiny, I will
Okay,
deliver a message
17 for insight check. If I give Marvin a shiny, does he seem trustworthy?
If you give Marvin a shiny, he will do to his best ability what you ask.
Okay. Kyola, do you still have some of those gems that we got like way back when?
Here, how about this?
During the distraction.
Give him a
Annabelle's
rock.
gonna
Just
pull
give
out
him
a
good
ball bearing.
rock.
She's gonna pull out a ball bearing,
Ooh.
a shiny ball bearing from her pocket, from her pouch. How about this?
Yes, please, may I have it, please?
He's so
Give him-
polite.
Give him like 2.
Horrible.
Come on now.
Yeah, right.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
All right. Bjorn, did you want to send a message to Jax? And did we want to just send an update to Lorelei? She did lose her job and was helping us with the primordial, like, information
Yeah,
to try
that's
and track
true.
them down.
I mean, do we really want to? Marvin,
Don't
you
have
seem
to if you
lovely.
want to.
However, I don't know if we really should entrust the entirety of everything that we know about
No.
the situation.
Well, not
I
entirety,
think
but
not.
we could possibly do an update. We survived heading west. Maybe we'll be back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
That's fine.
If we're in the area, we'll head back this way, chasing a new lead.
Yeah.
Okay. And Bjorn, if he doesn't want to send a message, he doesn't have to. Whatever.
Scotty
it's not
does
gonna-
love to goad me. No. He and I said our goodbyes. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Kyola, Annabelle, Bjorn. Anyone want to dictate this letter or just write something up, or I guess what we just kind of
keep it
already
simple.
summed up with.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what she said sounded great.
Awesome. So dictate that. Give it to Marvin. Or write it, not dictate it. That seems even awful.
So who's okay? I guess that's me.
Maybe he
Just
has
take it.
beautiful penmanship. Like maybe Marvin is like a calligrapher in his free time.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll never find out. So
No,
I write
I
what's
feel he would, except it wouldn't be like translatable. He just knows certain letters, like, and to replicate them really pretty, like. But they're not nonsensical.
Yep.
His spelling is bad, but his handwriting is good.
Oh, little baby. Yes, I write a letter to Lorelei containing the things that Scotty said and wishing her, just the best of days. Hope she finds a new job soon, if that's what she's into. And then I fold it up, and then I give this poor little kobold who we're making run like 7 days on his little legs a piece of, like a gold piece as well.
Oh.
Like, I don't have a copy.
Really shiny.
Yeah, like super shiny, like little guy. It's very shiny.
Very shiny.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I'm not gonna spend it. It's going in my collection.
Okay.
The concept of the thing,
So, just for
Stand
clarification,
Up, brush myself off.
what directions are you giving him?
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Scott, this is you, Scotty. You're in charge of.
You decided that you
Kobold
wanted to send
interaction.
Dobby's
Dobby's idea, yeah.
critter out.
Yeah.
You gotta give him the instructions.
Did we see kobolds in Falkville? Is he gonna get slaughtered if we send him there?
Probably.
Definitely. Tell him use the sewers.
Okay.
Listen, if Scotty didn't think it through, she didn't think it through. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
But if she knows she's having to give directions for this, she's obviously thinking this through.
is she? That's your decision.
Mm-hmm.
She might just
Your
be like,
call.
yeah, go find Lorelei. It's fine. Like, but
Yeah.
maybe she's thinking about it.
Okay, Scotty's got 13 intelligence. She's not that dumb.
I'm not saying she is.
No.
Just don't overthink it. Just start talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Commences overthinking.
Yeah, commences overthinking.
Yeah.
No, you,
No, I'm now like 100%
Let's go.
convinced we're saying this kobold to his death because he's gonna get slaughtered by guards getting to the gate.
So
So upon reaching
We're-
that, Scotty's gonna say, "Scratch it. Keep the gold. Keep the message."
what?
And I don't know if he's gonna make it through the gates, and he's adorable. I don't want him to get killed.
That's a
So-
good point, actually.
point, you did like walk through and not see any kobolds, even though they were prepped and ready for war. Annabelle saw kobolds being very stealthy and hiding. They're scrappy
mean-
little suckers who
Yeah.
know how to get in and out of situations.
Mhm.
Well, I also and I can even say this in character. Like, I don't think he's going to just willingly stick himself in a situation where he gets
No.
killed. He's not stupid. Like, Marvin,
you
you're not
wouldn't.
dumb, right?
Yeah.
The likelihood of here, if this will assuage my player's guilt, the likelihood of him dying on this mission is basically nothing.
Okay.
What does,
Okay.
I
what
would
do
feel
you
guilty.
tell him?
Scotty's gonna tell him, get through the main gates, get through the secondary gates. You want to get to the second level where there's all the restaurants. Find the Maiden's Tears. There's going to be a lady, probably in the evening. She'll most likely have
short
a
like me.
lot- Yes. But her dark brown hair braided to the sides. And she will probably have a lot of books with her. Probably be reading more than she's eating or drinking.
And just
Hold on. Oh shit, I didn't. Wait, did I write those?
and you can tell her that the loud people from the library sent you.
Yes, ask that first if she remembers the loud people from the library. And if she says yes, then you can pass along the message.
Mhm.
Oh god.
I'm saying
Okay.
guy. Some random civilian is gonna get this letter.
Fine, we kept it vague.
And like, who the hell? We didn't put anything super interesting in there, but
Exactly,
still.
exactly.
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
they wished me good luck and to have a nice day. That's
This was
lovely.
a 15-minute waylay to tie up a loose plot, and that's not gonna get tied up.
Fine,
Ah,
it's
we
fine.
can see
All right,
Lorelai.
yeah.
All right. Marvin takes off.
Oh, we sent him to his.
Have fun
demise.
storming the castle.
You're overthinking it. He'll be fine. He's
He'll be
not
fine.
like, yeah, he'll be
Mm.
fine.
Probably.
You're not fully
just-
attached yet. He's gonna be fine.
He got his name. We're attached. You named him.
You named him. Okay, so
All right.
Yeah.
are you venturing forth on your horses and
I
whatnot?
Think so, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Waving goodbye to the nice dragon lady.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can just have our like nice, parting goodbyes, hand wave unless
Yep.
anybody has anything they need to say.
No.
Yeah.
As we're walking over to the horses, though, I'm gonna walk up next to Annabelle, and they're like
Mhm.
4-foot height difference, and just be like, "Thanks for understanding about being charmed," and just like hand her a
yeah.
health potion, and just like
Oh.
lengthen my stride and walk away.
Aw.
Oh,
They all like
Thanks.
being nice.
tuck that in my pocket.
Never.
Aw, look at you being nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
No. My goodness. All right. So you all get on your horses and ride off into the sunset. Except it's the sunrise. 'Cause, it's the morning. And it's fairly quiet. There's as you're riding along the road, you have the coast on your right side, and kind of a off in the distance a tree line. It's a fairly well-traveled road, just because of transportation of goods from Celadon to Falkfell and some of the other cities. Celadon is a major port city, so a lot of trade comes in to this city, and it's Annabelle, having been there, the rest of you, unlikely. It is it's going to be it is the largest of the cities that you've been to so far. It's much larger than Brackenstein or Falkfell. So think more along the lines of you guys have been to like approximate size of like Nashville, and then maybe not quite Atlanta, and then now you're headed to Chicago. You travel for a while, and you pass a group not too dissimilar to yourself, going the opposite direction, as if they've left and are headed towards the keep or some other location beyond. You see a human man with a large duster, with kind of like a falchion hanging from his hip. There is a elven female who has these elaborate robes, and kind of has a staff as she's walking. There is a tabaxi with them that has wrapped hands, and just very lightweight clothing, and a dragonborn that's wearing heavy plate, and they just kind of, nod to you and continue on.
Give him the sup nod.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of nod and then walk past. And other than that, like, half a day passes and you don't really see much. There's some other like travelers, people with carts that are passing to and fro, but it's fairly slow. You probably stop, take lunch, and then about continuing on, roughly getting close to like maybe 4 in the afternoon, where it's starting to get a little darker in the sky. What's everybody's passive perception?
16.
13.
16 also.
11.
Annabelle, you see out of the corner of your eye a little bit of smoke coming from the tree line.
Hey, do you all see that? Put it out.
Does it seem unusual to us, or is it like he could pass it off as like whatever?
Like,
It's
know,
a
like
lot of
campfire or,
smoke,
like,
actually.
okay.
Now that you're looking at it, it's like smoke kind of caught your eye, and now that you're looking, it's a fair amount of smoke. In terms of area, but it's also kind of looking more like it's as if something was on fire and it's dying down.
It's an awful lot of.
Should
Yeah.
we check that out just in case?
I mean, it's not too far out of the way.
Yeah.
suppose it can't hurt.
We made decent time today. Wouldn't be too much of a delay, I don't think.
I'm just
Hopefully
feeding
it's just a
Bolin waffles that I stole, and I have no opinion.
hopefully it's just a brush fire or whatever. It's not a big
Probably, but if there is something worse,
deal. Yeah, it's worth knowing about it.
yeah,
It's an old campsite, maybe. Something to hunker down for the evening.
yeah,
Fair
could
enough.
be. Yeah, let's go see.
All right.
All right.
Are you guys going stealthy or am I hanging back?
Mm. I could go ahead and try and get a look if we, just in case there is something less than
mean,
savory.
Shouldn't have to go alone though.
Anyone want to come with?
I'll come with. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Scotty will tie up the horses to a tree but hang back and keep an eye on them, but
Okay.
keep an ear out in case there's shouts for help.
Mm-hmm. And tall and small will go and
All
sneak
right.
ahead and
It
see what's
is.
up.
Are you you're going stealthy, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
guessing
hey,
we got like
here,
reasonably close,
Higher, let's
and
stay
then
close.
like
I can,
yeah.
I'm gonna, like, before we go, I'm gonna, like, draw my blade and I'm going to create a some
Ooh.
some shadows
Mhm.
around us.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do the expanded darkness, so give us a +2 for our stealth while we're.
Is that the first time you've done that?
It is.
Mm.
Give us a little bonus, make us a little stealthier.
Nice.
And good thing too.
23?
16.
All right. So you creep up, and as you get there, you're hit with the smell of burning flesh. You look around
Shit.
and you see what looks like a camp. Like there's remains of smoldered tents, there's bodies, there's weapons like around on the ground, partly torched. Most of it has just been burned asunder, but yeah, it looks like maybe this was some kind of armored group that was camped.
Does it look like they got surprised, like it was an ambush?
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell because of all of the fire or the remnants from a fire.
Can you do anything to put it out? Anything with magic or?
I don't really have anything for magical fire putting out.
All I've got, I can try and smother it with a cloak. Like that's all I got.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of going out on its own.
Yeah.
But I also
Yeah. I
don't
think.
know that we should be. This seems bad. It seems like a bad thing to get.
But if anyone's still alive,
How big is the camp?
It is looks like maybe like a 60-foot diameter. Like it's small camp.
oh dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to summon a wild companion, a little familiar, like a cat, I guess,
Okay.
and just have it like run a little search pattern through the camp to see if there's things that should be investigated.
You find little cat finds a chest, but that's about it. Like there's nothing living most of the weapons are, you know, even before the fire damage, they were not ones that would be of interest to you guys.
I'm gonna
Fairly
drop
ordinary.
the darkness.
And
Let that just fade.
I'm gonna pick up this little cat and be like, "There's a chest over here, though. There's something to investigate. I think,
All
as
right,
long as no one else is gonna be using it."
yeah, I'll take a look. I'll go over and check it out.
all right, what are you doing?
I'm gonna first check and see if it's trapped.
All right.
Our little
Keeping
rogue's
an eye
grown
out
up.
all around us.
Yep, and that's gonna be a 16 investigation.
It doesn't appear to have any mechanical traps.
Is it locked?
It is.
All right, I would like to try to unlock that.
All right.
12.
Your lockpick breaks.
Shit. I think we need to resort to other methods of lockpicking, of the brute force variety.
I can get my. How big is this box?
It's about like yay big, bread box size,
Like-
kind of.
So it is
carryable?
larger than a bread
Yeah,
box?
you could carry it.
Let's just take it with us. We can deal with this later. But it looks like, you know,
Fair enough.
free stuff. So I just hoist it and
We'll head back to the others.
All right.
What'd you guys find?
a box.
And a lot of death.
Yeah, that's, I guess, the lead headline. The dead bodies.
Yeah.
Looking at the tracks, does it look like anyone's been on or off this part of the road?
Make me all the
As enough.
all the travel that you passed has been there.
Well, I mean, like specifically, like going off towards that
Okay.
that area.
Yeah,
direction
make me
we're at.
a survival check.
Ew. Why does Scotty think she can do things? Oh, 17.
17.
Hey.
Yeah, it looks like in fact they're faint. There will
Mhm.
like there was some attempts to hide the tracks, and looks like there's a set of 4 tracks kind of moving in a group.
So it was a camp that was attacked, or what happened?
There were 4.
Maybe it was those
Is it
people
force
that
of the
passed
tracks?
us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did they pass us in the other direction? Or this
Yep, they were
direction?
coming from this direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think they did it?
Mm.
I suppose it's possible.
Well, I mean,
Well, if
there's
the-
nothing
the
we can
path
do,
is
so I think we should.
Faint. Yeah. And they were the only kind of people suited for the job that passed us, unless they went
Mhm.
off the road before we saw them.
Yeah.
So let's avoid them for the future.
Yeah, and we did also find this, and I'll just point to the chest. I couldn't get it open. I think the metal was just getting brittle on these.
Ooh.
Gonna have to replace these soon. Well, replace these now. But gonna toss it over my shoulder like. But definitely just brittle metal and not me fucking up the roll. What?
Oh yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, totally.
I mean, I can
Just,
try to
a
break
little
it
too much
open if
stress.
you want me to, but
May you give us
How
some
else are we
idea
gonna
of
open it unless we
who these
hire
people
another
were?
lockpick? Or
Yeah.
Maybe we're going towards a town. We can buy
Yeah.
things and fix this. It could be a useful box, maybe.
does the
Alright, fair
box
enough.
seem like the type of thing that you could just break by like striking it, or is it like a super metal lockbox that we should like find someone for?
It looks like a wooden and metal chest.
We could smash that open if we wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, Captain smashing boxes over here. I'm surprised he hasn't done it already.
Hey,
Hey.
I do what you want. I just like toss the box at Bjorn underhand. Just
I mean, okay, I'll take a look at the box.
I mean, if you're gonna smash it, be careful not to like. I mean, if you smash it down, you may break whatever's inside.
yeah.
Could you try and smash the
I'm
lock?
not trying to smash the whole box. I'm trying to smash the lock, ideally.
Yeah, if you can like pry it off or something, that'll probably do the trick.
Is it like padlocked or is the lock built in?
It is built in.
While we're chatting about this, is there anyone kind of else walking by or anyone like anything weird going on in the area?
Not
No?
really, but you do see off in the distance, maybe 120 feet or so, maybe
That's
like
not distant.
it's you see some smoke and you see a building
Mm-hmm.
kind of just off the road. Looks like maybe it's a tavern or something, roughly about halfway
In the direction we're heading.
in the direction.
Concerning smoke or normal smoke is now the new
Yeah.
question for this
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
coming coming from a chimney.
Okay.
In fact, you can kind of like it's that moment where when you see it, then you get the sensory sense of like, oh, I smell cooked meat.
No, maybe.
Was it there before? Like,
This party has trust issues.
Yeah,
So many
a little
levels.
bit.
It was there before.
Okay.
Valid question.
Maybe just maybe we can talk about this over a
couple
Are we
years.
safe?
If they have new
Sure,
tools for
shoot
you.
yourself. Although if I'm gonna,
Yeah, if we're gonna smash it, we're gonna do it.
if we're gonna
outside.
smash it, we shouldn't smash it inside a tavern.
Yeah.
We could also not smash it right this. I don't know. It just seems like it's a nice box. Look at it. It's got like carvings. and shit.
Oh, how the
Are you a
your
hoarder?
tune has changed, Captain Smashing Boxes.
I just get on my horse and start going.
Alright.
Whatever.
Guess that's
I'll put the box in like a saddlebag and mount up to head after.
Alright. So you approach this this tavern, which has a sign outside that says the Ducky Luck Roadside Inn. And there is a big wooden post that has a sign up where like people can put like job board stuff, and there's miscellaneous things there. But it's looks like a lot of them are old. There is one note that is fairly fresh that looks to be a missing persons that says Sebastian Braun. My one true love has gone missing. Please contact, and there's the name of Victoria Vaughn Spalding in Celadon. And other than that, it's just a tavern that there's a place for you to hitch up your horses. As you enter, the room is it's kind of like a it's like an L-shaped building, and when you open the door, you kind of see off to your left. There's a fair number of tables and seating along the wall. There are round tables that kind of have a little bit of an enclosure, slight enclosure to each of those tables, and then open tables, and then off to the right is where the bar, and further back is the kitchen, and then aside up there's a set of stairs that go up where you assume there are rooms for rent. Oddly enough, as you enter the bar, there is a one person, the proprietor, who is looks to be a half elfish man who he has dark skin and golden eyes. He's starting to show signs of aging. It's kind of hard to place his age, and he's just wiping down glasses. There is no one else in the bar. He looks up and is like, well, hello there, friends. Been expecting you. I've already got your table ready. It's the one over in the back corner over there. And you see a round table that has 4 drinks put out.
Excuse you.
Who are
I
you
don't like that.
expecting exactly?
I was expecting you. You two want the mead,
Why?
you want the ale, and you have the rum, right?
That's creepy.
You're not
Did you
wrong.
know to expect us?
Yes.
This is face stuff. I bet anything.
What is the vibe check and or insight check on this gentleman feeling like right now?
Yeah.
Well, make me the insight check.
Uh, 15.
21? No.
Yay!
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
He seems genuinely friendly, and he's kind of confused that you're all being questioning.
Have we been here before?
No,
I haven't.
No? I think the more important question is who told you to wait for us or prepare for us?
And who knew that we were going to be here when even we didn't?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just the barkeep here.
But who told you to expect us?
Why don't you just have a seat?
Are you expecting someone else as well?
I'm not expecting anyone.
So another seat at the table.
Should we?
who are we expecting?
Nope, there's 4 chairs.
I mean, I suppose there's no harm in having the drink, but
There could be.
I mean, I suppose that could be.
We pissed off anyone recently?
Not anyone new,
sorry.
I don't think.
I
How
start
about the
walking
bandits
towards
kind
the
of?
table, though, and I cast Detect Magic.
You don't see anything.
I mean, I admit I'm
Does it
more
look
than a little
alright?
curious, but
I pick up like the beer and sniff it.
Mhm.
But I don't know what I thought I was going to accomplish with that. But
you're checking that it's not going to turn into a what was it, purple
Yeah.
wine or whatever in
Yeah.
session 1,
Yeah.
like way back on the way back train. Yeah.
this feels a little deja vu-y. Just take
Yeah.
the tiniest sip.
Yeah, I mean, I'll approach the table too, but
Yeah,
I'm still kind of eyeing
same.
that bartender.
I'm not
Uh-huh.
I'm not sitting down. I'm like looking around.
Mhm.
But after the first sip, I will continue to drink the beer.
Yeah, I also gotta take a small taste of the rum. Just like, does it taste off? Poisoned?
God.
Anything?
Oh God.
Tastes like
Scotty's
rum.
gonna pull
It's good.
the chair
rum.
out and sit down. Because she's curious.
It's a chair. It's an ordinary chair.
Scotty's sitting.
All right.
Kind of looking at you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sit
I don't
down,
sit down.
but
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I think Bjorn doesn't touch his drink yet.
Yeah, Annabelle's not taking any more sips, but she'll sit down.
All
This is
right.
gonna kind of nurse that drink, just kind of hold it.
I finished my beer and I'm motioning for another one.
All right. Another person, seemingly coming from out of nowhere, approaches your table. And would you like to tell them what they see?
A medium height, relatively thin human man with a completely shaved side of his head and very long, like stringy, greasy hair on the other side of his head approaches and takes a chair from another table and pulls it up, flips it backwards, and sits side saddle across it. Do any of you have any bacon? It smells like bacon. You have bacon,
Hold on,
Scotty,
pocket bacon.
right?
Who are you?
Yep. Okay, hold on. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Can
Casting over the bacon.
I take this? And he like reaches out like a hand
Sure.
to take the bacon. He takes it. He just eats it and does one of those and just sort of looks at you. I know exactly who all of you are.
And with that,
Well, that's
we're gonna take
Great
our
for
break.
you.
I'm here.
All right. Bye. Welcome. We're
Oh, thank you for having me.
yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna take our break real quick. Gone a little bit longer than we normally do. So, but I wanted to get to this moment. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna take a break. Okay, so I think chat said blue for the dice, so we're gonna do the blue and green. Let me come up with a
Traitors.
I saw a lot of purples. I gotta be honest.
I saw both.
Yeah, it should have been purple.
Yeah, it's a pretty even. Yeah.
It's just a
Well-
personal
I've seen blue and
opinion.
purple.
We did purple last time. We're doing blue this time, and I don't get to fully monitor chat. So there. Wow.
I know we're just
Where
we're
are
undermining you already.
Okay.
I'm Sierra getting salty.
Hang on. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's terrible.
We're picking keywords. Yeah.
Got bacon. Got bacon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Got bacon.
My keyboard is like, you need 5 T's in that, and I'm like, no, I don't. Okay.
Are you sure?
I mean, maybe. Okay. So, keyword is got bacon, all one word, all lowercase. If you want a chance to win the blue and green, I already said it. That's the one dice. So, all right, we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna go let my dog out and all that fun stuff. So, be back in like 5 minutes. See you guys. fancy meeting you here.
You knew we were coming.
Oh.
Or did you?
Oh,
Shit, guys, we
hello.
probably should have discussed what the fuck we're gonna do. Oh well, too late.
There's no point. That's metagaming. Like,
We are here now.
No, the Vikings got that telepathic, like, sibling link. Like, Yorn, what are my thoughts now?
All right, before we get too far into game shenanigans, if you would like an opportunity to have some dice, some tasty clickety
You know
clacks
you
that
do.
I was about to say that I have no clue where I put them, but they're this one. Got bacon into the chat. Got bacon. I'm gonna roll it. Doing the rolling it thing. Rolling it.
get those crunchy math rocks.
Endless
Get those crunchy.
confusion.
Hell yeah.
Rat.
Yo. I don't know that I have your address, so if you would please DM the Gut Punch RP or Whisper Gut Punch RP on Twitch. Whisper.
This is now a Dice ASMR channel, you know.
Hang on.
Oh my god.
There it is. Also, Vi, are you muted?
I think so.
Okay.
Am I?
No, you're fine.
I couldn't tell if you were miming or if you were muted.
I'm usually miming.
Yeah. That's fine. Fun fact, I have a trophy in mime.
Oh?
I forgot about that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
This is gonna be a mime off at some point, guys.
Oh.
It's
Interesting.
Anywho, so congratulations, Endless Confusion. Please whisper me with an address, and I will send you.
enjoy your clickety clicks.
Enjoy. I see. I have got a whisper. So thank you. All right. So I believe when last we left, there was nothing going on whatsoever. Nothing exciting at all. So yes. What would you like to discuss?
Well, I said good for you, but who the hell are you?
Are you asking me for a name? Are you
You've
asking me
got
who
one.
I am? Because who I am is terribly nebulous.
Let's start with the name and go from there.
Name's Solin. Nice to meet you finally.
Finally?
Finally.
Well, a little birdie told me that all of you have been interested in curses. So it's in my particular interest, if you don't mind. Trying to get a little bit of information about where you might be going or what you might have found. I had a quick conversation with a wonderful woman named Nyx very recently, so, you know, birds fly where they might. And you notice that one of his shoulders has like feathers, like all the way down it, like on top of his clothes. Kind of like he's like one of those, like, you know, Italian like play people who's got, you know, like the big phoenix feather thing, but they're all like shades of like ink and like dark purples and dark blues, and they all have that, you know, shiny kind of cockle to them.
What's your interest in curses specifically? You trying to break them, collect them?
I'm in the pursuit of information, and that's all you need to know. I'm a scholar, obviously, and you did nothing about him suggest scholar. Absolutely nothing.
Insight check the scholar.
Yeah. Skeptical.
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't make any difference to me. Yeah. That's fucking
13.
6. Yeah.
We are not very insightful, guys.
Nope.
So bad.
On
How'd
a
you come to
13, from Brockenstein? Oh, I've been to Brockenstein. I know that all of you have been in Brockenstein. You're making quite a fuss. It's been terrible. You know, from bar to bar, it seems that all of you seem to come up in every single conversation. It's an absolute hoot. I've never seen a group of people make such an impression on so many different individuals in my life, truly. Do you know
As
what
long as
stealth
it's happening
is?
in the bars, this is fine.
No,
this is
I-
a great place to be
I
part of the
don't
gossip.
think they do.
Darling, I think it's a little more than the bars. However, you know,
Shit.
not sure. You do lightning, don't you?
A little bit, sometimes, if the hammer decides to cooperate.
Interesting. I'd love to talk to you about that later.
Sure.
Sure.
I
Scott.
used to say there will be a later.
Hi, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping there'd be later.
Why
I got
should we
all of
trust
you drinks! And you notice that he has a little gin and tonic in his hand. And he like sips it it's like the fruitiest like little rocks glass. And he just sort of like sips at the edge of it. I'm hoping that this is hospitality enough. I cleared out the entire bar, made sure that you'd be nice and comfortable. Long day of traveling.
Well, you'll excuse us that mostly when people do things like this, they just want something.
Exactly. Why the hell should we trust you?
Or want to fight.
Or it's Fey nonsense.
You know a little bit more about Fey nonsense, don't you? Maybe a little bit. You're my favorite. Now that we mention it. Always sneaking off. Little bit of a rebel.
Who's this directed at?
Yeah.
At you.
Caroline.
Because I'm looking at Annabelle like, yeah, that's totally what you do.
Everybody's like,
It could have been any of you, but you know, the turning into a rabbit, the nimble brush with the somber weave, very interesting. And that's where I think that we might be able to match up. I think that we have common interests, so if you don't mind, you know, strength in numbers and all that.
You still haven't answered the question though. Why the fuck should we trust you?
You've just been following
You know
us
so much
around.
about us,
Yeah.
and we know next to nothing about you in return.
Can you honestly, just knowing, you're a circus person, aren't you?
Do you fear?
Do you do the hoop tricks? Like, do you know, juggle knives? Like, what's your thing? Because if you're understanding risk, you know, in juggling knives, then you'd understand someone that has a little bit too much information about you. Can you afford to not trust them? Very interesting. Just a little bit of food for thought.
No, that part made sense. It's the circus. What? I must
Love the circus,
whatever.
by the way. Absolutely love it. The only thing that I know about you, and he mentioned, he like motions towards Bjorn, is that I heard in a couple of bars that you're a bear. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I assumed that it was some kind of sex thing.
Scotty's dying. Scotty is laughing so hard at this.
It snorted into my beer for sure.
At
To
this, Scotty starts
answer-
drinking. She wasn't drinking before, but she
Okay.
likes Solon.
Solon like reaches out and like clinks his glass with yours, and does one of those.
Yeah, Bjorn is kind of just speechless. Like, what?
Solon like lounges like against the chair, like an elbow over it, like totally relaxed, like completely ready to just hang out for hours.
Well, okay, let's start with this. You tell us something that's useful, maybe, and then we can play ball. We're not just
Do
gonna
all
tell
of-
you everything.
Well, okay, so in my digging, do all of you know that you're cursed? Every
Yes.
single one of you?
Yeah. Yes?
Well, me at
No.
least.
Sky's gonna look at Bjorn.
I didn't. Well, unless you count the
What about the glitter?
glitter, I guess.
From what I've heard, and I have a lot of birds in a lot of places, from what I've heard is that all of you are cursed. And I am too. However, I haven't been able to find very much information out about the particulars. So, understanding that all of you went into that large tower and then seemed to come out battled and bloodied and then got yourselves into another fight, maybe you had a little bit more information?
I'm gonna have to ask again, what exactly is it that you're looking for? I mean,
It's information.
sure, maybe you're right. Maybe we do have a lot of curses between us, but
You say you want information. Care to be a little more specific?
And which keep, we leave a lot of keeps bloody. This is kind of a trend.
True. It was
2 is not a lot.
It was roughly 2 days ago, so not terribly far.
And the first one I wouldn't call bloody, except for that unfortunate goblin, and well, okay,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
the big
Scotty's
gooey
gonna
thing.
put her hammer on the table that still has the feather tied to it from Maleficent's raven and kind of spin it. It's like, is this one of yours?
Is that fine?
Yeah, you said you got a lot of friends. A lot of
Is
birds.
her hand near it? Like, is she still touching it?
Her hand's touching the hammer, kind of pointing towards the feather.
Okay, but not touching the feather.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a feather. I got a fake mustache, though. Hold on.
I assume she's touching the handle, not the feather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, Sullen won't reach out and touch it. But
Okay.
he'll... DM, do I recognize it?
It was from the Maleficent's raven that was chilling on her. That's the one that fell off. Just timing.
I wouldn't say that you'd be able to piece that particular feather.
It's a raven's feather.
Yeah, it just looks like a raven's feather.
I wanted
No,
to know if it was magical.
That's not really the bird that I'm looking for.
All right.
Yeah, I am admittedly, if you're all gonna, get in particulars, I am admittedly looking for a large owl. That's all. So.
I mean, we did see one.
Like, how large?
Like, when I say large, I mean large. Like,
not just a bird that's a little bit bigger than normal, but like bigger
no,
than a person, sort of.
not like if it were to nest in a tree, it would have to be like a California redwood, like a large,
A fantasy
very large,
California redwood.
Fantasy California redwood.
Fantasy California. It would have to be, large enough to pick someone up and carry them.
And what is it you need the owl for?
Yeah.
For well, is revenge good enough? Does that sate what you're asking?
Suits me just fine. We've got no
A little
loyalty
more
to the
information
thing,
on
but
it
I
than
think
had
we
before, so
don't want you
Yeah.
teaming up with it or whatever else.
No. Not it's not a love-hate relationship. It's pure hate. The entire thing.
Revenge is always a good answer.
yeah.
Well, we did have a brush with one, but I'm afraid there's very little we're going to be able to tell you about it.
So what I am wondering about is exactly what has gone on in these brushes. Pub gossip and interesting people can only give me so much information about where you've been, what you've done. But I'm very interested, if you don't mind, just explaining exactly what you've been finding.
About just this bird or about everything that we've been doing?
I only care about the bird. Everything else, I'm very sorry. If you continue to roll your way through the land from point A to point B and you're going to take absolutely no precautions to be quiet, I don't think that I would be able to continue traveling with you at all. However, if you're willing, I could trade my particular skills for information.
And what skills might those be?
He flicks his fingers and a little bit of fire, like a little mote of blue flame, hits the top of his thumb, and he reaches into his pack and pulls out a hand-rolled cigarette and lights it. Just a few
trick.
here and there.
Are you any good in a fight, though?
I can stop you from dying.
Well, it's something.
At least make
Something to
it
be said for
slower.
that.
But will
Seems like
you?
something that you guys have had particular trouble with.
I mean, we're all still here. It's just, you've just been like stalking us hither and yon across the country.
Oh, it hasn't been that long. Just a little while.
But I'm
Like I said, you bear a pretty large impression on the places that you leave.
Well, again, we have very little to tell you about this owl. What makes you think it's going to come back?
You're also cagey. I brought you all here to have a party, or at least have a few drinks. The only one that's been able to drink with me has been this one, and he kind of like motions the drink to Scotty, and then like takes a big sip.
Scotty's gonna die!
I still haven't been drinking mine.
No fun.
The barkeep comes over and brings basically a plate of food. There's a roast, some stew, some freshly baked bread, some starchy vegetables, and we'll get whoever wants another round.
So to
Thank
be
you,
clear,
Markov.
not down. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just being polite.
Much appreciated. Hold
It
on.
is polite.
So
I'm
you are-
drinking
you
and
are
eating
capable of-
with you.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not gonna lure you here and then ask you for information and show absolutely no grace or parlor, courtesy.
Some would.
Well, it's good to know you're capable of a little bit of
Some would
hospitality.
do that, though. There are many who would do this sort of thing and then use it as some sort of trap to show ill will. And I, for one, am still not entirely certain that you don't fall under that category.
I foretoo that.
If you trust anything, do you? Aren't you supposed to be like, the smasher up types that are terribly impulsive and that keep running off to find things here and there? Where's the fun in that?
Let's put it this way. Maybe if you prove to be trustworthy for long enough, we'll tell you what we know. We don't have to pay up front, if you want to call it that.
I think that's fair. What else can I offer you in exchange for any information?
I suppose that remains to be seen. We've got a lot of curses between us, and I think most of us would like them gone.
Yeah.
No, did you?
No, what exactly?
Did you know that you were cursed? Or did you just think it was her?
Are you playing games about or is this...
No, if you legitimately didn't know.
Right,
I am
you
interested
should
in helping. I'm
intensify.
trying to free myself in the way that I'm trying to free all of you. Not entirely heartless.
Know what, then? What is it that you think I'm cursed with?
I have no idea. I'm sorry. It appears that I've made myself out to be a little bit more capable than I actually am. I need all of you to understand that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I do need help. However...
All right, now we're getting to the...
Yeah, so now... Yeah.
What I can do...
All right.
What I can do is get information. I'm a relatively smooth talker. Usually this works much faster.
Oh, I'm
We're
sure.
just a little bit on edge lately.
Stand. Yeah. It's really interesting. You guys say that you're on edge, and yet you seem very willing to get your hands dirty. I always try and take the shadow, the path of least resistance. It seems like you already have more information than I do, and you're just smashing through walls trying to get things.
Smashing's
I'm
honest.
sure you know already that we have some patrons of questionable origin who've been giving us a fair amount of information on their own.
See, I don't have a patron of questionable origin. I don't have any patron. I just have a little bit of magic. And not a lot of pieces. It's like trying to draw a map in the dark.
Well, I can't say we feel like we know that much either, but
So work with me. All I know is that there's a large bird. Not a kind one, somehow. I've talked to Nyx, who pointed me in your direction. And the best way that I could find you, other than just walking up to you on the street and sounding like a silly little fanboy, was to gather you here. So,
I think it would help if you could tell us exactly what Nyx told you about us. What did Nyx say?
Word for word.
word for word. I
Out.
don't. Well, she was lovely, but unfortunately did not have very much information. Like, incredibly talented druid as she was, beautiful woman. However, it just didn't really have what I needed. She was very kind, but said that there was some kind of archfey involved.
For
I'm just
yourself or for us?
it's entirely possible.
I mean, which one?
For curses in general. Not sure about mine.
Well, I can't say it wouldn't
there's-
be convenient to have someone along for the ride who could stop us from dying.
I want to see the healing. This guy's gonna punch Bjorn. Are you resisting?
Yes.
Oh, that's off. Wait. If it's punching, I got lots of punching. Probably not that enough, but no. That's an 8.
If she doesn't hit, I want to whack her back.
All right, bring it.
Oh my god.
This is the game, guys.
I don't think this is necessarily gonna hit. If you're resisting, also, I got a 13.
Actually,
so.
Scotty will take this. She'll deserve it.
Okay.
She's punched Bjorn many times.
I'm not punching super hard. Like, it's fully just him.
You
like,
can't
probably
dictate what the punching damage is.
Okay, fine. But his intent was not to do significant harm. Well, it's not rolled harm. Yeah, it's just like 5. So.
Okay.
So who's damaged?
Scotty. Damage.
They're all
I'm sorry,
damaged.
dear.
Yes.
It's also the same day, so some of us are already hurt.
Okay. No.
Scotty
You guys have
wasn't-
traveled the
yeah,
other
that's
day.
true. Yeah, it is the same day, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
No, it
today's
hasn't been.
travel?
We haven't had a long rest. No.
Oh my god.
But it's been
Okay.
like a short rest. Like this time around the table, it's been like a short rest.
It's been shortest.
Well,
I
no.
Okay.
imagine we probably was short rested
Who
before
looks,
we left.
who
to
looks
keep-
like shit? Like, who looks the worst?
Well, Scotty just got punched.
Annabelle's down a bit, but not too bad. She took a.
I feel we would have short rested during breakfast
You-
before we left. Probably
I-
not spell slots and whatnot. Or
I also narrated that you stopped and had
Oh.
lunch.
Mhm.
So,
And so we've had a short
you've
rest
had a
in this.
short rest.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. In that case, I
So-
probably.
Solon just goes, well, if you must, none of you look
From our job.
particularly good anyway. And he, like, reaches over and, just like a fingertip, pushes you right in the shoulder, Scotty, and while I'm at it, and he, like, does a little, like, a magic thing, at Annabelle, and it, like, repairs the little, tear that's, like, on her coat. I'm marking my spells off, I promise.
You're fine.
This is flare cast.
Well, how much did that heal for? Was it more than 5?
It's 5 points.
Yes.
Where does your magic come from?
I like him.
He,
Thank you. Well, it comes from years and years of study. I'm incredibly good at the book learning, you know.
And so humble.
Quite the
Listen.
scholar.
When you've got magic like mine, no, yes, I grew up in a family of people who are incredibly learned in the magical arts. I can read tarot cards if you're interested. I also, just have worked very hard trying to learn how to cast spells, and the healing has come from, a couple of bits and bobs here and there. I've been on my own for quite a while, and stuff comes up, and there's monsters, and there's gold to be made, and da. So you learn how to heal yourself after a little while.
Don't I wish it?
That'd be nice.
Well, I'm willing to give you the chance, at least for the time being.
Love to get down to brass tacks. I would appreciate it if you all relax a little bit. I could control the mood in the room, but I'd rather not.
I think we'd rather you didn't either.
Yeah, no thank you.
I just had a bad run-in with some charms and punching party members. Not this one. This was unwillingly punching party members.
I am terribly sorry for all of the roughness that you've been through. I did see/hear that some things were happening, and I chose not to help out at the time because I was worried that if I entered the battle, that you would find me looking like this, suave, svelte, very dashing, that you wouldn't be interested in the help, and you might see me as an enemy. Because some of you tend to be swinging the axe a little too fast. So figured that waiting and maybe a little alcoholic lubrication was a little bit better. So, if you don't mind, what the hell have you been finding?
That's an awfully large question.
Yeah.
Let's
don't want
just
Scotty to
say
talk
that
about
our patron has asked us to find a number of objects that she seems to think are necessary for the good of the world or whatever.
Guys, can we have like a core group meeting? I don't know.
Oh, you want a little bit of time to yourself? I can go to the little boys' room if you'd like me to. And he Sure. He picks up his chair and flips it around and puts it down and scoots it in a little, and then he goes, I'm just going to go powder my nose, and he goes and just talks to the barkeeper and gets 3 shots. So he's gonna do that while you guys are talking.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
That's the best bathroom break ever.
They're creepy as shit. Is that just me?
Little bit. No, more than a little.
I'm not sure.
Seems fine to me. He's out for revenge. And he can heal.
Feel like creepy to me, but I don't think they're telling the truth about everything.
They followed us
No, I don't think so either.
hundreds of miles. It's been hundreds of miles that they have been on it. That's weird.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not strange, but are you saying you wouldn't do the same if you wanted something from someone? And could?
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, that's the point, but there's a way to introduce yourself, and I don't like this.
Oh, I agree, but that's why I say we don't need to tell him everything now. We can wait and see.
I think we should play it close to the chest, though, and maybe we're already getting a little further out than we...
I barely said anything, and that's all I intended to say.
It's vague, yeah.
I won't talk if you guys don't want me to talk. You just gotta tell me not to talk.
But this is how you negotiate. Both people have to offer something to begin with.
Yeah.
Before you reach something final.
And
I think our
there's something
offer
to be
to
said for
open with.
having someone who can heal. And another person who can heal, because...
We're looking for information as well. We can't turn down an opportunity from somebody who might know something.
Nix did send him our way.
I mean, but
I do
our
trust
our opening negotiation is that there's 4 of us, and they said safety in numbers. So, or numbers. That's what the opening volley of our sharing is.
There's no harm in just generalizing what it is we're fucking doing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm just saying.
I'm still not sure I trust the queen either.
No, it's a queen. You don't trust a fucking queen. But This person's gonna be traveling with us. All right, whatever. I just turn and go get another beer.
I'm heading towards Solon to go get another beer.
The beer is the important thing there. They're gonna understand. I don't want to talk. Do the thing where you like lean the opposite way on the bar.
He like leans over and like shuffles all of the shot glasses into one little tower and then pushes them across the bar and just goes, darling, do you mind grabbing another? You were the beer person, right?
Yes.
I'm a beer person too. In general, usually, either it's clear liquor to keep the figure, or a nice solid just amber ale. Just something very nice, soft on the palate, a little wheaty, a little sweet. What's your favorite?
I just kind of like lean down a little bit because I assume that you're not 6.5 feet tall.
No, absolutely not. No. He's like 5'9", 5'10".
All right. I just kind of like narrow my eyes and like give you a sniff and say, I don't like you, but also what you smell like.
Oh God, what does he smell like? He smells a little bit like pipe tobacco, like not like cigarette, but like pipe tobacco. God, I'm trying to think of like spell component. He probably smells like charcoal and pipe tobacco and like a little tiny bit of like a sage, you know, like one of those kind of like earthy like herbs. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad, but like definitely like a natural deodorant thing happening.
Oh.
It's not bad. It's just like a little like you've been on the road for a while.
There's a little patchouli under there. It'll even it out. And then I just turn back to the bar and clearly...
Wait, can he smell you back? Can he sniff you back? What do you smell like?
You know, like...
watching this go down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching them like...
I think they're getting along. Like,
it looks like
this,
it, yeah.
This is
two animals where they like...
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You're establishing dominance. It's okay. It's okay. It'll work out.
I feel like it pretty much is. It's like the magic use. It's just like, we're gonna fucking fight.
Do you smell like?
And I would smell like a little, you know, like musky, I guess. But then also definitely like weed smoke and then some mint.
Oh, lovely. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, okay. So, you don't have a favorite beer? Not a favorite ale at all?
I'm 100% ignoring you.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to be rude. But alright. And he, like, leaves a gold on the bar for you to get the beer, and then sort of walks back towards the crew. Are you gonna take it?
I mean, I'm like ordering a beer and I would have left it. I would not have like touched it to get the beer. Tricksy human. I'm very concerned now. This is gonna be fun.
Are you back at the table?
Someone else.
Someone's sitting back at the table now. He's just
Someone else
kinda,
talking.
He's vibing.
I think Bjorn starts to drink his mead cautiously.
Yeah, and Annabelle's like
Yeah.
starting to sip at her rum. Like,
Are they good? I tried. So it's very interesting. In the last two pubs that you were at, the orders varied, but I tried to like split the difference as soon as I got here. You always rum consistent. You a little all over the place. Little stouts, couple of ales, like just the regular fare. I think it depended on like how bad your day was. But I figured the sweetest impressions and all of that, mead was the right choice. I'm hoping that those are the right choices for you.
Suits me just fine.
Yes. Still a little creepy that you knew all that, but yeah.
Yeah, you do realize it's strange, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's terribly strange.
You're essentially stalking us.
It's not stalking.
Is it not?
It's a little stalking.
It is very strange.
Thank
to
you for
just...
acknowledging that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'll take another sip.
I understand. I do. I, in a previous life, as I'm sure you could imagine, was very good at getting information and also very good at playing cards. Do any of you play cards?
Enough. I won't say I'm a professional.
Well, if any of you get into any particularly tricky situations, one of the universal languages, no matter where you are, is a game of 21. Very easy. Everybody knows how to play it. All you have to do is know exactly which card is on top and give that one to yourself first. So this was the top card. A little bit of ale. And some time with you. I don't mean to make that sound like I'm not trustworthy entirely.
Oh, I think you know well enough we don't trust you at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Maybe this will help you. DM, can I cast Zone of Truth and submit to it?
And submit to it yourself?
Yeah.
Sure.
He scoots his chair back and puts a hand on the ground, and you watch a giant blue and navy light glow from the ground. Like chalk has been drawn there previously that you didn't notice before. All of you have to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy.
Also, DM, is this a thing we would recognize? Because we've never run into this well before.
You have not.
Okay.
We're fighting that, yeah.
Still being at the bar, am I also making that saving throw?
I rolled so low.
If you're not in the zone, but if you enter the zone, you would have to roll it.
Alright, we gotta appreciate the
zone.
fact that Scotty got an 18 on the Zone of
Jesus.
Truth. The one character who doesn't need Zone of Truth. Yay! Annabelle needs to pass the Zone of Truth. Scotty does not need to pass the
What
Zone
you
of
got,
Truth.
Bjorn? What you got, Bjorn? What you got?
It's gonna be a 4, man.
Oh no!
I got a +0 to charisma.
Oh no, dudes, guys, I have a +3.
Shit.
Yeah. So a persuasion is a +6.
God damn.
Nice.
What's your
So-
insight? What's your insight? What's your insight?
My insight is very good. I believe I'm proficient.
Oh,
It's a
thank
+2. I'm not. It's only a +2.
Oh.
My
Oh, damn
deception is very good though.
I'm less interested in that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
terribly
from me.
sorry.
fam, Yeah.
It's alright.
So while I am in this circle, it seems that none of you have seen this before. Let me illuminate you. So, as long as I'm in the circle, I can't tell you a lie.
What's your flavor of revenge?
My flavor of revenge?
Yeah, you can do.
The murderous kind. Hopefully.
Do tell.
Well, surely we should test this first. We have no reason to believe that this isn't just a light show.
I can't
That's true.
lie. You tell me something. Tell me. Hold on. 1 second. I have a good question.
Sorry that he has these prepared.
Scotty Celestial.
Sorry?
Is Scotty Celestial a celestial being of any kind that you know?
Not that I'm aware of, but I don't know how that proves the circle.
Okay.
I'm now like stalking the edge of this light thing.
Yeah. Kyle has interest.
Yeah, Dolly was looking at it like curiously, like, what the fuck is this?
Bjorn. Did you all let the sheriff get taken on purpose?
No, but I. Okay, here. This is easier. So here, Annabelle, what's in your cup? Try to lie to me.
Whiskey.
It's in yours.
Mead?
You know I have rum in my glass, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I believe you.
I've got mead.
That seems inconclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really, you guys are throwing a couple of wrenches into the plan here, okay?
Yeah.
I was trying to lie and I didn't. I
And
think it's.
I did lie.
So I can't lie.
I think I told the truth unless I forgot what I was drinking.
You're drinking ale, I think.
Then I would have said I drink ale.
The Vikings had mead and
Vikings both
Viola
had
had
Okay.
Mhm.
ale.
Okay.
Then why was I able to lie then?
Well, if you're smarter
So
than me.
faulty or something? Oh.
Yeah. If you're smarter than me, you might be able to. It depends on how well you can resist the magic.
Alright then. Thought I felt something. Must have been that.
I mean, that's good for you. Bodes well for the future, if you can actually have the mental clarity to withstand.
Just kind of give Kyle a look. And
Just like edge of the circle. Mm-mm.
I'm trying to think of a shit
alright.
sibling question to ask Bjorn. Hold on.
We've already established that it works on me.
Yeah.
I know, but I still want to ask you a shit sibling question.
You know I'm not required to open my mouth, right?
Yeah, but I can still
Solon, do you
ask
mean
you.
us any elbow? You say you can't lie while you're in
I
the
can't.
space.
I know I don't mean any of you ill will at all.
Well, that's a start.
Alright.
Were you sent here of anyone's violation other than your own?
No, I wasn't. You seem to be the best course of action after not finding answers for a very long time.
Alright.
And your answers lie in this giant owl.
That's all I can seem to figure out. Giant owl, some kind of archfey. Very dark, very spooky, very painful for me.
What's the nature of the curse that you're under?
Ask me yes or no's. It's easier.
But if I don't know anything about the curse, how can I ask anything specific?
Fair, that's fair, that's fair. Made a trade. That's the nature of it.
At this point, Scotty will say, natures of people's curses, that's significantly high information to trade and best kept to oneself. If they're not going to tell us that, that's fine.
True enough. Everybody has their secrets. We're just more interested in making sure you don't intend to throw us by the wayside the second you get the chance.
Yeah.
Don't intend to throw you by the wayside. If anything, and you guys have absolutely no information and you'd like me to be on my way, I could be on my way.
Alright,
Fair enough.
I'll take it. So long as you don't turn on us in the middle of the night or something, then
I like
him
him.
for now.
I appreciate revenge.
I appreciate a little help in the healing department.
That's the truth.
Hopefully, I can help you a
And
little bit more than
any luck, any
anything.
help with these damn curses.
What I do know is that this creature that you seem to have interfaced with a couple of times, far more powerful than she would let on. Have you heard her voice at all? Just a disembodied woman.
We did hear a voice in
Yeah.
the room with the owl.
If I ask where,
I'm sorry, what was that?
Not.
do you mind if I ask where?
Back at Altback.
I wasn't following you that far.
How far'd you get?
Well, I don't think the owner there would be very friendly anyway to somebody snooping about.
I found you in Brockenstein.
The owl. I don't think that it was here. Exactly. On this plane. Here. I mean,
It was either the Shadowfell or the Feywild.
I suspect the Shadowfell.
Why do you have a suspicion of that, if you don't mind me asking?
Other things that we've encountered and similar threads.
Okay, maybe I have been looking in the wrong places.
I can't say for sure. That's just a theory. But if not
Okay.
in the Shadowfell proper, then some sort of connection to it.
No, that's very interesting. I've been asking the wrong people. Looking through the wrong books. Ugh. And he just looks really tired all of a sudden.
We have had an awful number
pushes
of
over
run-ins
more
with,
bacon.
What was that?
Scotty pushes over some more bacon.
He does pick up the bacon. Are you touching it?
Yeah, she's passing it over.
Okay, as soon as your hand is off the plate, he'll pick some up and eat some.
Okay.
Well, we're headed to a city.
Okay.
And good place to find more information as any.
Don't mind the additional hands. That could be of help.
For the
As
time
long as
being,
you're willing to help us with what we're trying to accomplish as well.
What it is that you need. I just need to know exactly what it is you're trying to accomplish, because to me, leaving a path of bodies, either deceased or sexual, is the only thing that I've seen to encounter. I still don't know what the bear thing is about. I'm going to be honest with you.
nor do I. People tend to
Is that an
decide
embellishment?
things based on my appearance, let's put it that way.
Okay. It's not like a fun lycanthropy thing. Like you're not like her, you know.
No, I can't say I've ever turned into a bear.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you. It's less fun though.
Well, my mother always used to say her grandfather could, but I'm fairly certain it was bullshit.
Is that sort of a trait something that you can pass on from generation to generation?
I'm gonna guess it was more of a legend,
Okay.
but
Interesting.
what do I know?
No one in my family has anything to do with birds. I'm the only person that seemed to have an affinity for pigeons, and now they follow me everywhere. So sometimes things sneak up on you, I suppose.
Did you?
Oh no,
feed them
her
at any
grandfather
point?
could turn into a bear. Well, so she said.
Right. I do feed them as much as possible now, just because I think that it's polite, you know? If I'm going to be followed, then I like them. I like animals an awful lot. So I like you so much, Kyla. I'm sorry, it's very strange to know all of your names and you barely know mine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I am picking up on what you're putting down here. I do understand how weird this is. I really
Thank
didn't
you.
think of that when I was sort of, moving through the world. It was just like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a fun plan. And I went
Yeah.
along with it. I'm very... Impulsivity occasionally gets the best of me. It's fun, at least.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's been maybe a while since you traveled with other people.
Yes, it's been about a year. And even then, not a lot of travel. Just a lot of staying in one place. The travel afterwards, though, whew! Got stories that could burn the hair off your beard.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Did you know that Quizzic is an awful gossip?
Yes.
That we
Yeah,
that we know.
nearly everything. Nearly everything. 2 beers in. Most talkative person I'd ever spoken to in my entire life. Such a funny voice, though. It feels like every third word I had to ask him what he was saying. Very interesting. Just so interesting. Had no idea what was going on between the ears, though.
Yeah,
you know,
I
there's
wouldn't-
something happening. Just
I wouldn't trust everything she says to you.
no. I mean, whether lies or not, they're at least entertaining.
True. At the very least.
More or less, except for when they get us into trouble.
Yeah.
But she did help us a number of times as well, so...
Yeah.
Only hope that I got was a couple of stories and one too many drinks on a couple of nights, back to back. Do not recommend having a Bloody Mary as soon as you wake up and then going to sleep full of rum and then having to wake up and do it all again just to avoid the hangover. It's like delaying all of the pain, like you just
It
push
really
it off.
is.
It's awful.
That sounds about right for her, yeah.
My information. How long I've been out here. Where are you headed?
To Sutherland.
So, Lon, there's no harm in telling you that.
Did you see the note on the board outside?
Yeah.
Looked like there was
person?
some
Noticed that.
money to be made? Yeah, some kind of missing person.
Missing person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't say it's our highest priority right now. We're looking for information more than work.
Yeah.
Right.
But of course, if we find her, then...
Might as well take the message down. It was something that I was going to do. If you all said no, I just will make a little bit of gold while I'm out here.
Suit yourself.
Wouldn't hurt to make a little extra gold. If we do end up finding any leads for that particular thing once we get to the city, I suppose.
Found any clues or other information while you've been interacting with this giant owl? I'm sorry, it's laser focus, you know, sometimes only one
Yeah.
thing.
Again, we really don't have very much to tell you.
No, not much.
It was there and then it was gone, as they had
Yeah.
very little to say to us.
Touch any of you?
Did it what?
Did it touch any of you?
I
Mm,
don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Did it leave any of you anything?
Mm,
Not that I'm aware of.
No on that
I
one.
don't, not that I recall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I kind of like looked to the others like for like just like confirmation real quick, and then just
I mean, there was the creepy something touch, not touch in an all dark room.
which was where that thing was, but
An all dark room with this owl in it.
Uh-huh.
we don't know exactly what it was that brushed past us in that space. Could have been that, it could have
Basically-
been something else entirely. It could have just been an illusion for all we know.
Right.
Yeah, we were in a place where things were not always what they seemed. So,
Yes.
in terms of information for you, I'm not sure how much of it is going to be useful. There was an owl at one point, but we really didn't interact with it that much.
No,
The voice did sound vaguely familiar, but I couldn't place it.
me neither. Yeah.
So we
so
may have
couldn't-
crossed paths with it earlier, but I couldn't tell you from where.
yeah.
Was it a woman?
I would say feminine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Okay. All I have. Barn
Okay,
owl.
wait, that may be wrong notes. Hold on, sorry.
That's okay. Barn owl. Disembodied female voice. Lots of crying.
How about
You
that
know,
part?
The general curse stuff. Very
Crying.
simple. Yeah.
I don't recall any crying. It wanted to know what we were afraid of.
Solan's whole
But all
body
was in
just
that
goes
space.
really stiff, like head to toe, completely stiff.
What?
guessing that's important.
Yeah.
Did you all tell it what you were afraid of?
When the sinking started, yes.
We
Yeah.
didn't exactly have a choice.
Sinking. What?
Yeah.
Were you in
Quicksand.
quicksand suddenly?
Yeah.
Or so it seemed.
That's what it felt like.
Was it like you could say like, oh, I'm afraid of bees, or I'm afraid of food
It didn't take that.
poisoning?
I wouldn't accept that. No.
What did it accept? Did you give it things that you were afraid of?
We did.
Yes.
Yeah, it
We
was
stopped
all that
sinking.
would stop it.
Okay. Nope, I was in the right spot. Feminine
So
voice. We're good.
You're familiar with this. What is it?
I don't know.
Have you encountered that before?
Not the secrets or the things that I was afraid of. Nothing like that.
But
Nothing. Never asked me for anything. Just said that I belonged to it. That it was looking for something.
Given a lot of what else we saw that day, I don't think we thought that much about it.
no, we didn't. There
Or
were-
the
The least creepy thing we saw that day.
Least creepy thing that you saw that day. Being asked for your deepest fears was not the creepiest thing that you saw that day.
There were.
Yeah,
things.
my brother died that day, so significantly less creepy.
And
Brother?
so did, and so did that one.
Brother.
Wait, did your... Whose siblings? You two are siblings. You look kind of familiar.
the Vikings.
You're dressed the same. Okay. Neither of you are related.
No.
Okay. Do either of you have siblings?
Why?
This guy's gonna point at Bjorn.
Please just answer the question.
Yes.
Yes.
Where you at? Hold on.
Okay. How long has it been since
Go
you've
me.
been in contact with all of your siblings?
that is kind of a big question.
That is actually a very complicated question. On my part, at least.
Okay.
By my recollection, at least, like, month or so? A little longer than that, maybe?
Okay.
By chronological time, though, apparently, somewhere around 3 years.
Oh,
It's a little time wobbly.
Yeah.
how is Sullen's timeline? Does it feel like he's... Can I insight this?
Sure.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, welcome to the party!
Time exists.
One of us.
Yay!
Oh wow!
We're
My
gonna
first
give him.
roll of the campaign.
I would say he is reasonably confident that nothing like that could possibly have happened.
Oh.
Great. On a 1? Love it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Great.
Well, it depends on what
So-
sibling you're talking about, but why do you ask?
Yeah.
I this thing first appeared to me to speak to my brother. So it just seemed to be a central theme. You know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of something happening there.
And when did you last have contact with your sibling?
It's been about a year, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less.
Do you think it's because of whatever this curse that you're doing, or do you think it's because of that?
No, I don't think that
Just-
I don't think that the avoidance of conversation is due to any curse. I don't think that that's the effect.
Fair enough.
If all of you
Siblings
have
back.
family. No, I'm sure that it would be hell or high water if you were to completely lose contact with your family. However, sometimes the hell or high water comes for you.
It does.
True enough.
Speaking of high water, unfortunately, I know a little bit too much about where you're from. If we're heading to the seafaring town, what exactly are you all looking for there?
People? Maybe a boat?
Are we going
Yeah.
sailing?
Remains to be
Depends on if we
seen.
find the right boat.
Are you looking for a particular ship?
Have you ever heard of the Riptide's Fortune?
Oh, please tell me.
Well, that's the one we're looking for.
Descriptive.
It's
I am seeing what it's like now when the script gets flipped, you know, the mystery.
I asked just in case. It's
Listen, maybe we'll
the
tell you
larger
more
ship,
on the
it's
way.
just- it's yeah.
Well, day tomorrow will just
It's
be
important,
stability,
and if we
guys.
can find it, then it with any luck, it'll have answers.
Sounds fair to me. Sullen reaches down and dispels the circle.
I forgot it was there.
I can't afford to get all of you rooms. I hope that you understand.
No, I think we'll be just fine.
That's fine. We'll be all right.
I'll get myself one separate. And I'll be here in the morning when you wake up.
All right.
Fair enough. Everything you say for now lines up, and
Mm-hmm.
I respect
Yes.
that.
Truly haven't lied to
And-
any of you.
Thank you for the drink.
Do you want another?
Yeah, I'd consider it.
Sure.
If you're paying.
Oop, that audio cut out.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Okay.
You're back.
I said, "Excuse me, darling, do you mind getting us another round?" And sort of motions at the bartender.
He nods and immediately has it ready to go, as if he was almost anticipating it.
You said you did tarot cards.
Ew,
Do you do readings?
I do. Would you like one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a 7-card spread? Are you looking for are you looking for past, present, future? Are you just looking for a single card? Just a little bit of information about your, where you've been or what you've been up to.
Let's go for a single card.
Just a single card. Okay.
Yeah.
He reaches into a pouch that lives on his side and pulls out a very worn deck, and it's very small. It fits in his hand, and it looks like someone painted them. It looks like he made them himself. So they have a very weathered look to them, kind of like they've had ale spilled on them at a couple of points. And he goes in and sort of shuffles through. DM, what you doing?
Yeah. The eyebrows. Don't look at the eyebrows. Avert your gaze.
No! Everyone's
Oh, I
gonna
knew this was not bullshit, and yeah.
No.
God.
I
There's
knew this was
two of them.
Oh my god.
Okay, so when you're doing a reading, he puts himself right in front of you, and settles himself down and starts shuffling and just goes. So when you're doing a
Scotty
reading,
leans in. Is very attentive.
when you're doing a reading, you always try and ask the fates, or the fae, or the world, or whatever you're looking for, what you need to know. So, what do you need to know?
that out loud.
I need to know. You can keep it in your head, however, it would be a little bit hard for me to accurately read for you.
Am I worthy?
Hmm.
Too big?
No, that's perfect. He just kind of keeps shuffling and goes, interesting. And he pulls out the star. It would seem that you are worthy. The star is a card of hope and faith. I never read any of my cards reversed because I think it's cruel, however. This is a blessing from the universe.
Well, thank you.
Of course, do you want to keep it?
Keep the card. It's your card, though.
No, you can keep it if you want.
Sure.
Okay, and he hands over the card to you.
Chill. Accept it. That was
That's cool.
a start, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Scotty's worthy, y'all.
Well, it's a very fine trick in any case.
Trickery, you have to believe in it. If you believe in something, it's not a trick at all.
The words of a trickster.
Do I seem like a trickster to you?
A little bit.
More than a little bit.
Well, flim flam.
Oh. I suppose that a trickster would be in pursuit of some kind of trickster.
True enough.
If we are dealing with the Fae, I assume that that's what they've got under those sleeves anyway.
I certainly
No,
don't like
so far
thinking
that tends to
straightforward.
be the way of things.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
For
Well,
your drinks.
welcome to the group.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for the drinks.
Of course. I'm glad you like them. I like mine. And he, like, sort of chugs the last of his gin and tonic that was sitting on the table. He's had a few too many.
There are 5 rooms available, so there is the possibility for you to each have a room on your own, or 2.
Sky's gonna look at Annabelle and just kind of raise an eyebrow.
What is the cost of the room when we ask?
It's 2 silver a night. It's not bad.
Might as well get our own rooms.
Yeah. I'll be fine. I'll be alright.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
Yeah.
We'll all be just down the hall in any case.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe no strange dreams tonight?
Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Are you afraid of sleeping alone?
Just some, I've had some interesting nights, to put it mildly.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm still here.
It's the best any of us can say.
It's gonna take more than a dream to get rid of you.
That's right.
I have definitely at some point put the cat on the table and like fed it bacon.
I am delighted at cat.
So, Solon, you see a what looks like a baby panther that is missing a leg, and then has these like tentacles coming from its shoulder haunches that have like these little nubs kind of at the end.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is your pet.
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
Please forgive me. Did you hatch it? Is it something that can be hatched?
I sincerely hope not.
Did
But
you? Was it birthed in any way?
it found me, so
Okay, yes,
I
of
can't-
course. A
I
proper
can't
cat.
really speak to the origin of it.
Okay. I'm very. Is it mammalian? Like,
Well, we met some very large creatures that seemed like they may have been the same species, and they all seemed a bit like panthers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
so, cat.
To the best of our knowledge, yeah.
Hasn't really done anything other than behave like a cat up until now,
Yeah.
so. And it has
like-
a little harness. It has a little like leather
Yeah.
harness.
Oh,
I am in love with
it's
it.
totally like if there's bacon and some of the roast left on the table, it is already pounced that and is.
Someone's gonna.
Very
Very
Can
happy little cat.
can I pet him?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Sullen reaches out and sort of like does a long like, like down a cat's spine, but like hits the tentacles and like, ooh.
Make me an animal handling check.
Oh God!
I-
Roll initiative. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't kill my cat!
Five?
Oh no!
Those little kitty teeth, man, real sharp.
So as you do that and you kind of like you kind of jerk, it's that moment of like you see the pupils blow out and like you basically did bed mice to a cat of like you jerked and so now it's like it pounces and kind of
No, absolutely. It takes like
Yeah.
4 steps back, like tries and puts as much distance as possible in between.
I will try to like grab the cat by the harness.
it's like batting at you. Well, it's
Um,
more like
you
batting at
notice
you.
I'll just like pick it up and be like, no.
You notice that
Sounds
Sullen's
about
eyes
good.
get a little bit darker. Like as he backs up.
It's a bit of a wild animal.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry, I'll be much more gentle next time, I promise.
Sounds so
Well, I've never seen it do that before.
Does not like me. The cats and birds and that sort of thing.
Well, it didn't like her puppy either, so I'm sure it'll warm up to you
Mhm.
eventually.
The puppy.
Well, I wouldn't call it my puppy per se.
Oh no.
Well, like-
You named
It
a dragon Bubbles.
Well, we asked the dragon its name. It didn't want to respond. I can't help it if it doesn't want to tell us its name.
Puppy a dragon.
You named a dragon Bubble.
The puppy, it was a puppy when we met it, and then it turned into a dragon, and then it turned into a really, really powerful magic user woman.
Okay, yes.
She named
alright.
it.
I
She
appreciate
named a
being called
dragon
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. So
And it
not
knew.
puppy. Okay, so at least the
I
puppy is safe. In a way. In a way.
I mean,
It's alive. It's
Yeah,
Harm,
yeah,
everything's
yeah.
fine.
I think we're lucky we were safe from the puppy.
Right.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good also. Yes. Human life, very important.
Just kind
Awkward
of sit back and
silence.
kind of like lean closer to Kyla, like,
I love dogs.
Mm. Mm.
Love animals so much.
Just petting the cat.
Very important. Someone's picking cat hairs off of.
Hey, at least it's all black.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like the kind of all black outfit with that, like, every little bit of shush sort of shows up. Like the goth that's got a pet cat.
I know we have double animal cams.
Double
tonight.
animals, yes.
So, whatever you want to converse about, you can make your way to your rooms. And yeah, so everybody's sleeping individually in their own rooms, correct?
Yes.
There's no way this is gonna go wrong. We're fine.
It'll be
Fine.
fine. It'll be
We don't have to
fine.
be together all the time. We're all adults.
Yeah.
That's right.
Splitting the
The
party.
ninjas attacked.
And I'm
Splitting the
not
party
taking
to
a potion.
sleep. Oh, what
Yeah.
a fucking tragedy.
No potion.
So you all go to your respective rooms. Do whatever kind of evening rituals that you would like to do, and a comfortable sleep finds most of you. But before you go to sleep, Bjorn,
Okay.
Oh,
As you-
Fantastic.
as you walk into your
Oh.
room, whoa, that was interesting.
Well, look who it is.
Indeed. Did you miss me?
Dearly.
So, how's it going?
You telling me you don't know?
I mean, I don't watch you all the time. I'm not like that goblin woman.
Well, that confirms a suspicion that I had.
But there
I
are
don't-
others watching you, by the way. You guys
Yeah,
are
we seem
not
to have just-
subtle.
We seem to have just met one.
Oh no, 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 no. There's always little balls of light in the sky. Oh. You guys really should be more careful.
It's always the riddles with you and never the answers.
Isn't it fun?
For you, maybe.
This is true. But admit it, you do enjoy it a little bit.
So what's your suggestion? How do we be more subtle?
Honestly, I don't know that you can be more subtle. Have you looked at all of you?
Plenty. I don't think we've spent virtually any time apart for the last couple of weeks.
This is true. Although there have been a few moments where you've been separated.
True enough.
Discussed a variety of things, a variety of people. I'm looking out for my interests. Just because someone's telling you exactly what you want to hear doesn't mean that they're being truthful. Maybe a little bit of suspicion could go a long way, is all I'm saying.
Are you talking about Sullen or about someone else?
That one is a bit of a mystery. Things did get a little interesting. I didn't see that one coming, so... In fact, I have a hard time seeing a lot where that one's concerned. It's interesting.
Would it have anything to do with a very large owl?
He looks at you. I'm sorry, I have some things I need to take care of. And he's gone.
Oh,
Oh shit!
should have fucking known.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Shit!
Annabelle,
Oh come on!
Yeah.
you have a delightfully to
I'm gonna
do
murder
you
him.
go to sleep? Are you able to go to sleep?
It'll probably take her a bit, but eventually, yeah.
You have, I won't say pleasant, but you have a delightfully restful evening. With a fair amount of tossing and turning. Sorry, I just
The absolute fear when someone says you have a beautiful night's rest and you're like,
Why? Why would
DM.
you do that?
Scotty.
Yeah.
As you're sleeping, you see clouds roll in. Thunder. 1, 2, 3. Lightning fills the sky.
Why do you question whether or not you're worthy?
It's really hard to feel worthy when you don't feel like you're helping. Bjorn shouldn't have died. Kyola shouldn't have died.
But they live.
Not through our, divine intervention, sheer luck, help. Good timing.
You will never be worthy unless you believe you are worthy.
A manticore appears in front of you. What do you do?
Am I armed? Do I got my shield?
I'm not going to answer that. What do you do?
I plant myself.
Okay.
See what its first move is.
I'm not going to answer that. I mean, what do you think?
She is gonna put her shield in front of her and steady herself and see what it's gonna do.
It comes up, growls, and slashes out at you.
She pushes it back off of her and goes to punch it.
She goes to punch it.
Goes to punch it.
It swipes your hand away, and your hand is bleeding from the claws. What do you do?
She's looking around for a weapon.
What are you doing?
Trying to defend myself.
Who are you?
I'm Scotty.
What are you?
Oh. She's gonna hold out her hand and think really hard and try and summon the hammer to her hand.
Instantly,
And
the hammer comes flying forward. You catch it. There's lightning that is not beginning from the hammer, but is beginning from you.
she's like really quiet to herself. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. Fucking worthy, like trying to convince herself. And is gonna try and swing at the manticore.
You swing out and you hit it, making solid contact, the lightning extending from you. Before it gets a chance to strike back, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and hit it with lightning. See if I can summon lightning.
You summon lightning, and it calls forth from you and hits it.
You are worthy. You are my champion.
Welcome to level 5, everyone.
Yay!
Yes, yes, yes.
You work so hard, Sullen, you deserve it.
Thank you. I didn't really do anything.
You had to convince a party of suspicious assholes to bring you into
You had literally just been burned so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Understood. Like, completely.
Yeah. Like, as this whole thing was transpiring, I'm like, yeah, I maybe have, like, played a little too hard on the, like, psychological warfare here.
We are traumatized.
No, you have to push people so that they grow. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Holy crap, that was amazing. Oh my god. And I don't have to prep next week because, like, I have all...
Oh, man.
All
There
of
you go,
the-
Edgar and Deer.
All right. So this time around, since we have a new person, let's go ahead and when we do our introductions, let's do our pronouns so that everyone gets their pronouns. So at the end of the episode, we do like you can say whatever kind of like if you have a project you're working on that you like to shout out, plus like where people can find you and who you played and stuff. So Dusty.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dusty, short for Elegant Feather Duster. As always, you can find me on most social media platforms, but you're going to have the most luck on Twitter and on Instagram. On Twitter, because there's a bad character limit, I'm only Elegant Feather, so you'll still find me. I've got a super deep cut, like, display name. It's fine. If you know what it is, I love you. I'm not working on anything like super unique or cool right now, but as always, I stream on Twitch, especially on Fridays. I'm playing Shadow of Mordor, which everybody seems to be enjoying. So thank you all. Also, I'm a they them, and I play Bjorn, the barbarian.
Yeah. Steph.
You're muted.
You are muted.
Oh, you're muted, Steph.
Wow.
Oh, what's that meant for?
The thing was making weird noises. I tried to fix it.
Oh.
Anyway, Kyla Cosplay on Twitter and the Instagram and Facebook and the just whatever pronouns. I'm not working on anything, and I play Kyla. That's really creative. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Vi or Violet, depending on how you know me / where you know me. As Vicious Frockery on Instagram. There's a dot in the middle on Insta. There's no dot on Twitter. I mostly hang out on Twitter. I make costumes for myself and other people, so if you like to see costume progress, I do it constantly. I also draw a bunch of art, only mostly on the Twitter, and you can go look at an image of Mr. Sullen right now if you would like to go to thetwitter.com. I use he, they pronouns, so throw them at me. Either's fine.
And I have already updated our link tree, so you can find Vi's link tree in that. So
Thank you.
I did things sometimes.
Hey!
And we'll make sure the Discord is it reflects that as well. Yeah.
I'm already in the Discord.
Yes, but are you in the directory of the Discord?
Probably not.
Natalie.
All right, I'm Natalie, Shield Maiden or Shield Maiden cosplay across all platforms. She, her, pronouns, and I don't have anything big that I'm working on at the moment. It's just more of the same long project that will take me forever and a day. It's fine. It's all good.
How's that embroidery coming?
It's coming. We got distracted by different embroidery. It's fine.
It's probably coming at about the same speed my 10 pounds of rings are coming.
Yeah. Or all of my entire room has been taken over with all of the various 3D printed pieces for all of the charity stuff that's forthcoming. So it's just like prints.
It's just fine.
everywhere.
It's behind the curtain. It's fine. We don't see it.
It's fine.
It's glorious.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Amber!
Hi. Hi, I'm Amber, Bedoni Cosplay. I play Scatty, she/her, and you can find me Bedoni Italic or Bedoni Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I stream on Thursdays, mostly cosplay miscellaneous stuff. I think we're finally done with 3D printing. I don't know what I'm doing on Thursday, but come and hang out as I ramble for 2 hours. That's all I got.
Neat. What's that dope thing on your wrist? What have you got going on?
It's usually on. Okay, I have tiny wrists, and so it's actually a ruler. That's a bracelet, and it's fantastic, and I love it. But if I wear it as a wrist, it has like 2 inches of extra gap, which drives me nuts. I have tiny wrists.
Fun fact, I have very small hands, so like I am a large woman, and I have
Baby
disproportionately small hands.
Wait, we're doing weird hand things. I got
No, don't
skeleton
do it.
fingers, which means I can do this.
Don't do it.
It's a dinosaur.
I'm a twin
Yeah.
in real life. Speaking of the twins, and that means my thumbs are 2 different sizes.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's weird.
Wait,
My brother has the
Okay, cool.
opposite.
Oh,
And
weird.
check
Also, I forgot about something.
What's happening?
But
Hold on.
Back to that. Rewind.
Sorry, I forgot. I do actually have something. I have another game, another streaming game that I'm part of. Guess Owl Dice. That's Guess OWL Dice, and we're playing tomorrow night. And
Yay! You're back.
I'll put we're coming back finally.
Hell yeah.
It's been a while, but yeah, we're back.
Been a while.
Playing tomorrow at
You know.
at 5:30 Central. So over on Guess Owl Dice on Twitch. And Princess Lady Bro just put the link in the chat for y'all. So
Nice.
thank you for reminding me, Princess Lady Bro.
Hello. I'm Dr. Psych Owl. I may be a doctor. I may be a psychologist. Or I may just be 8 owls in trench coat. We don't know. Anyway.
God, they keep multiplying.
I mean, I still think you're the large owl we're looking for, but, you know.
You might be.
We need to get her an owl onesie for one of these games.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes.
please.
Oh, you've sparked it. Now you've sparked the idea.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes, I am Dr. Psych Owl pretty much everywhere except on Twitter where I'm Dr. Psych Owl TV because I missed it by one day. I'm not bitter.
Not better.
Never
Not-
better.
Not
I can't believe it's not better.
I can't believe it's not bitter.
Still not butter.
So yes, I have been the dungeon master where I have made the players feel things whether they like to or not. To where I have given them enough emotional trauma that they are never going to trust anything ever again.
Well, now
That's
I mean, it's like, yeah, you just have to give us a lot of really wonderful night's sleep.
That's true.
Yeah.
The list of adorable NPCs that you can interact with in this next town is fantastic.
Oh God.
Magnificent.
I
I
sure
maybe
do
have
like
started
a-
like circling through all the different voices that I can do.
I don't believe that at all.
More Cartman.
Just wait until you go to the karaoke scene with a Cartman sounding character. No.
Oh.
It's as glorious as it sounds.
I want to go today.
All right. Okay. I think that is all. Oh, she, her. Hi. That was. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. I'm just ready to have a mead and whatnot. So, oh wait, no, there was something. Those of you who we owed prizes to, those
yeah.
went out in the mail today. Although I found some things that I forgot to label, so they're still.
That's okay because I got more meat in the mail, so I have to come back anyway. So
Yes.
we gotta do another trade-off.
Yes. Okay. So I think that's it. We're gonna go and send some love over to the Lark Network because we love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the raid there. But we love you guys, and thank you. And I kind of like to end a stream with a little bit of a feeling. I feel like I've done that. So good night. Bye. Oh, and I hope you had a Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.